Go.
As a parent, yeah, cool. Say like there's all the roles: Angel, Gabriel, Jesus,
and they make it a tree.
That's literally gonna be the best damn tree that's ever been.
Hey, shoe fits. It's yours. It's your own shoe. Like I lie, yeah, but I'm honest about it.
Big Dag.
What's that fit on your head?
What's wrong?
Swear down.
What's wrong with having a big head?
Yeah, I don't know why your mind went there though.
Why?
No, that's. I'll be honest. That's where I was gonna start today.
What?
Talking about cocks.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
He said, yeah, it's me. I'm out. Man said, talk about
Go for that dick talk.
That's a dick segment. Man said, let's talk about dicks. Man said, Chuckie's just warming up on the side.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you got the right guy in, man. Hey, give me that dick talk.
You see dicks, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got bare dick questions. Like.
Go on.
This guy wants to be a soundbite today.
I was looking at my meat in the mirror the other day. Yeah?
I do that every day.
I was looking at my meat.
Are you happy with what you see?
I am.
Yeah.
You know what? I tell you. Sorry.
Go on. No,
Yeah,
go
the
on.
reason why I am here is because, right. So this is the first thing. Because I'm a short guy, I think the assumption is that I'm dim, but I'm not.
Wait. What?
But I'm not.
What do you mean dim? As in like
I'm
dim?
dim. I'm like, yeah. Like,
okay, but wait. For you?
no. So for me, I'm the guy.
But no.
But
See,
if you put me on AJ, say AJ,
Yeah.
then it's like.
Okay, that's what I was gonna.
It's proportionate. Okay.
But for
Chuckie's mic a
me,
bit. Just move it up.
huh?
Just the mic. Yeah.
Oh,
Just so
okay.
it's pointing more towards you.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
this is gonna move. Yeah, go on.
So okay, boom. You see your meat, yeah. You know, like when they line, say like someone's been robbed,
Right.
And they line up the suspects and they say, "Can you identify the suspect?"
Yeah.
If they lined up meat. And your meat was in the row of meat. Everyone was the same, like skin tone as you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
could you say
That's my meat.
that's
me.
mine?
Yeah.
What, me?
100%.
Yeah, I
100.
got a beauty spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
Same.
beauty spot right by the ball, and I got a beauty spot a bit more near the head.
on your inner thigh?
No, on my meat.
On the meat?
Yeah.
Really?
I got one
Yeah.
on my head.
What?
What?
Yeah, a little beauty spot.
Nigga,
there.
that
Serious?
cancer.
Fam, listen.
Well, right by the line. Right by the line.
No, on the side.
On the
the side of the
side?
head, yeah.
Maybe like
It's a beautiful cock, bro.
Man said it's a cute cock. So this is cute.
Oh, that's cute. I don't think anyone wants their meat to be referred as cute, though.
No.
But you see in the row of meat, yeah. Say your meat, you've clocked your meat. You said that's mine in your head.
I'll have to lift the meat up, though, to know it's mine. Because I got the beauty spot, so that's how I can identify.
Oh, so you have to reveal the balls,
yeah,
And
basically.
man said, can I see the ball back, please?
If you just lift it up just a tiny bit, it's right. It's just like right underneath between the ball and the
I get you,
meat.
the skin in
It's like-
between, though,
Yeah,
innit?
it's just there. It's just like on
Man
the
said it's
side
in
there.
limbo.
So you got to move
In
meat
between.
around for me to know that
Lift
it's
it
mine.
and cough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
would
way
know.
the scrotum.
I would know.
But say you've clocked your meat in your head. You're like, okay, but if I say that's mine,
Yeah.
that's the shortest meat in this pile.
Well, that's subjective.
No, like we
Nah,
can
as in, like,
visually see.
Oh, what we can actually see
everyone-
right now.
Yeah, everyone's meat is meeting, and yours is the short number 4, and you're like,
I'll claim my meat still.
At this
Yeah,
point,
man.
I'll claim my meat. I'll claim my meat.
bro, you
think-
got what you got, bro.
Yeah, do you know why?
can't lie.
I'll tell you why as well. Yeah, it's just that, like, for me, I learned a bit about my meat when I went to the gym.
okay.
Because
What
like,
did you learn?
Grey tracksuit.
what I learned is that, you know what? Because I'm seeing certain man in there flipping, like maybe roided up, big dons and whatnot, and I'm saying, oh, is that you? Oh, is that you?
That's because of the roids, isn't it?
I don't know what that is, but I'm saying, okay, well, I'm all right.
I'm all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm all right. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get
What
it.
you're walking, look at you, this big dot,
It's a little point.
and that's your thing.
Yeah,
All right, well,
yeah.
then I'm, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I'm good.
And
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
do you know what? To be honest with you, that actually gave me the confidence to be naked in the gym when it's time to get changed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, like I
You
know,
want
because
man
I realized.
he wants man looking at his phone. That's what you
No,
want.
it's because I realized
that
I wasn't
guy.
dim.
Yeah.
Then that
But you
moment I
wanna
realized I
show
wasn't
off,
dim.
like-
I wasn't showing off, but it's like,
But you
I'm
feel
not Tim.
comfortable now. It's like nobody's gonna be
anyone looks
calling
at me,
saying,
judge
"Rah."
me like.
I might be the smallest person in height there, but I'm not the smallest person in size there. So
cock.
then I'm all right. Like, because I know I'm not like that, I'm fine.
Interesting.
Why did you want to talk about cocks? Where did this come from?
The thing, what we need to be
Would
concerned
you be
about.
honest with you?
Yeah, good.
Would you take a curve?
A curve. What
if
curve?
you,
cock?
like if now,
My
if you had,
thing
did you
goes
curve?
to the
Do you
left
bend?
a little bit.
I go
Do
around.
you?
I
No,
go.
I can't stand you lot.
I go a piece to
You're just a
the.
straight
I
thing.
can't stand you
Straight
lot.
joke.
Yeah, I'm a straight joke.
I'm
I
pretty.
need a curve.
Actually, I'm pretty straight.
I'm pretty
to be
straight.
fair.
My
I'm
one's
pretty
on
straight,
the
yeah.
cute, like
Does it at the tip? Does it bend at the tip?
no. It's like it just leans
Everyone's
a
got
little.
a vein though.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
no,
you got
wait.
one
I
vein,
feel
yeah,
like you don't
veins,
know
yeah.
how to answer
I
the
know
question.
your curve-
Does
the
it,
curve
does
is
it
mad.
curve, or are you saying
Nah,
that
I've
when it
got a
goes
lean.
hard, does it just go like that?
Man said
Or does it
hard
go
left.
like that?
I said the
No, it
does it
doesn't
curve?
curve. Like it's just got a lean to it.
Oh, it just leans. So that's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not a hard. It's
No,
not.
it's not hard.
Have you got
Some
curves
people
on?
got a curve.
Yeah. The curve is mad.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's like we
I
thought
know what you
about
mean
it,
because you're
yeah,
thinking what it could do.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
I'm hearing the
You
curve
never
is
know
a
where
mad
the G
thing.
spot is.
Huh?
The G spot in her might be off to the left a little bit or the right. So if you got that curve, you might be at an advantage. It's not in the same spot.
Do you know
for
what it is? It's
everyone.
just the idea of mixing it up a bit. If I could go in and out of having a straight thing and a curve, I'd take it.
That'd be cold. They said you want curve
That's got to
tonight.
transform my cock, bro.
Man said
Let me just go get my curved one.
Right, exactly.
Slap that on.
If you could get a curve one and you had a switch, where would you put it?
And I had a switch.
Yeah, where would you put the switch?
on my hip. I just quickly tap my hip. And you know what? I'll do it mid-stroke. So I'll be boom, curve. Yeah, back straight, curve again.
Off, just
Yeah,
balance
curve
it
Moving like
between
little
the two.
Uzi, you know. Just
I'll change it depending on the position. So if I'm missionary, I'm just going to go for the straighters. But if I'm bending them over, then I'm going to go for the curvers. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Have you ever look at your meat, yeah? I thought more people need to see this meat.
Do you know what?
yes.
Like,
I honestly have. This is scary that you're saying this
is
stuff.
a good
'cause
meat that some more people need to see. You
Fam, I
almost
went
took a dick
piss
pic and
last
posted it.
night.
Yeah.
When I went piss last night, I said this same thing to myself. This is mad. What the fuck is going on here?
Well, do you know what? I'll keep it 100. No, I've not looked at
You
it.
leaked your own nudes.
Huh?
You leaked your own nudes.
No, I ain't leaked my own nudes.
Okay.
But do you know what? I one time was having a young shower. And I thought, you know what? Let me just see.
gonna see.
Let me just see, because I just come out of the gym not long ago. So I had the chest pump and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I thought, let me just get a young view of what this is, innit?
Yeah.
So I was having a young shower and that. And then, like, when I watched it back, I was dying to get
you
this
did
out.
video?
Yeah, I took a video.
That was gonna start OnlyFans,
I
bro.
was dying.
Hey, that means he
My
planned the
face ain't in
angle.
it. My face ain't in it. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, it's a good
You know,
one.
It's a good one.
you know Heady One's video where he's by the apple time, puts it down, like, goes back showing cock. What the hell? Nah, because I was looking at my Saturn, yeah, and I was like, nah, this is nice, you know.
It's a good one.
You know, I heard that you could put lip fillers in your meat
To do
Lip
what to it?
fillers
Yeah.
in the
To
cock.
make it like plump. Or
to girth
Must
it off.
be, surely, yeah.
So I found out literally today, yeah. So a girl, I hope she doesn't feel away me saying this. I'm not saying who it
You're
is.
not saying that name.
But anyway,
Plus
she said that she had surgery today or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, what surgery?" And then she said, "Oh, she had BBL," but then she was joking. But then she said that she had they put the lip filler thing in, like, so the hips to fill out the hips.
Yeah.
So I thought she was joking.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was actually a thing.
Yeah.
But she said no, it's actually a thing. So sometimes with women, you know, like some women
They just
have the
straight
curve
up.
like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
and then
some
some
have
just
the and it
straight.
goes in like that and
Yeah,
it comes
yeah,
back
yeah,
out.
the hip
So they
things.
do the lip filler thing, so it goes. So the waist is like that, and it sort of comes out and it comes
Yeah,
down
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So then I was like, okay, that's kind of nuts. Then she was like, oh well, like, you know, you can actually put that in your meat.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But the thing is, it dissolves over time, though, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
they
it's
do,
like
but-
it just.
That's scary.
that opens up a can of worms that I'm
That's
not
what
in.
I'm saying. That's scary,
I'm not
bro.
really
Then
into
what's
that.
next, bro?
I'm not even, to be honest with you,
You be
even
asking-
that in itself is a bit excessive. Like but you know what? People do what they want with their body and whatever. But I just think, like that's where it all just starts.
It's too much, bro. It starts there. That's the gateway to asking for a second cock, bruv.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the gateway, bro.
Hundo.
I'll take one of them. I would. I'll take one of them just to see what it's like. If I can
What, to have two?
Yeah, double penetration.
Why don't you just use a dildo, man?
Yeah, but you can't
You're
feel it
You,
twice.
you man,
Yeah, you can't feel it twice.
Can you imagine
you man
feeling
are
it
Sometimes
twice?
it's enough.
Aye.
One is enough, man. You're just
You might
nutting
die,
too
bro.
sh-
Yeah, man, you might
nut is
die,
heavy,
bro.
like,
You might
the
die.
heck?
We need
Look,
to
I'm an
understand.
open guy. I'll be honest with you. I'm open, and I'm down for like right now. I'm so into incorporating sex toys
Yeah.
into the bedroom and stuff like that.
Me
I'm
too,
so
me
on
too.
that. The one thing that I don't know if I'm fully comfortable with yet, but I'll get there possibly. Is I'm not comfortable with like
Pegging.
holding a dick like a
Please be completing your
dildo,
sentence.
you know, like a dildo, like
I
a
know what you
dildo,
mean.
That,
but like the hot, but like the a one that is a dick,
Like a
Aye,
whole
you see
dick.
this kind of episode?
like a whole. Yeah,
I'll hold you to ransom. I'll say, "Alright, listen, big man, send the 500 bags, or I'm leaking that little snippet of you saying you want to hold the dick.
Man, chop it up.
500 bags right now.
I mean
I'm
the
outside
dildo.
dance.
Nah,
the
that's
dildo.
calm, man.
That's the like the replica
that's
of the
calm,
dick.
that's
But I could do
calm.
everything else.
Yeah.
In my
I can
head,
do both.
bullet is of the same ilk.
It's yeah. Same
Yeah,
thing.
but
It's
it
not
doesn't
your.
have the head though.
Like it's
You
not a
don't have the
whole
balls.
cock. I
You don't
know
have
what
the
you mean.
balls.
The first time I did it, I felt like this is a bit mad.
What the what?
The first time
The
I
dildo
held the
joke.
dildo, I felt like it was a bit mad because it's like I'm fully holding a dick here,
Yeah.
and I don't feel uncomfortable.
It's
man.
Cool. This is what you need to do. You just get one that's molded from you.
I was thinking
You know
about
you can
doing
do
that.
that.
But
Yeah.
how expensive is that though?
It's not
Yeah.
expensive. It's not bands. Like you could get your own cock molded.
It don't have to be bands to be expensive.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
if you said £5 bills,
£100 is
Nah, it's not £5.
£100 to me is expensive. For,
Yeah, for a
for a
dildo.
mold of my dick, I'm not doing it.
I would.
100 for that's because you don't want to hold another thing.
Nah, do you know what? You put it on the shelf
I hear that.
for her. Do you
I
know
hear
what I'm saying? Like that could be like a young ornament,
Hey,
whatever. it is.
Christmas present.
Yeah.
Just be
a young
handing
Christmas
them out,
present.
man.
Hand, exactly, hand them out. See how people are doing the turkey thing and whatnot?
She get molds of our dicks and sell it.
Put them on the
that.
table.
No.
and sell it.
See who sells most.
Oh
No.
my god! What? Don't put a name to it.
I'm
But you lot will know.
Man said your reference 15002. Slap
Nah,
a
but
T on the back.
incorporating sex toys, I'm on though.
Yeah.
I'm fully
Have
on
you
that,
not done
man.
it before?
I said it's quite a new thing to me still.
It's
I'm
new
on it.
to me too.
It's new, man.
It's new. But then I'm like, you know what?
Why would you not?
Yeah. It's like, what do I... What,
After a
why
certain
not?
age.
Yeah.
Like, before men used to go down, it was like, right, this is what I'm gonna do till I'm done with sex.
Yeah.
Then sex got boring now, so man have to
Just
do
push it
more.
out.
Something.
Then even
don't
that
know,
one,
man.
you have to go to the next level.
And my motto is always, if she likes it, I love it.
Yeah.
To bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever
Yeah.
that is, I'm on.
yeah.
I hear that.
Whatever
I hear that.
she's on, I'm on.
The thing is, yeah.
I
You said
mean
that
it.
last time as well.
Yeah, 100%.
He said to remind you, just in
Let
case
man
you
know.
forgot.
Man said Christmas edition.
subscribers now.
The new ones need to know, man. Reload the
Man said it's a
thing.
new studio. Let them know what I'm on again.
Hey,
The thing is, yeah. What was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say the morals thing is what my new story is about, but we can get to that. Let's
Get to that
Yeah,
later.
yeah, we can
just
get
so
to that
Let's
later.
start from the beginning. Listen, you've got this far. I don't know why you haven't liked the video yet or even subscribed to the channel yet.
I'm confused.
It's crazy. It's been free.
It's been free. Click like.
YouTube will never charge you to click like.
Right.
Click comment.
Even comment. Just comment. You know, comment whose penis you'd purchase if we got molds of it.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's even more mad that you're sitting here looking at this right now and you're not even doing nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
fucking
crazy.
It's crazy.
That's mad.
And if there's anything else to do, okay. First of all, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And happy holidays.
Yeah,
happy holidays.
I hope the turkey, the duck, the chicken, whatever you had was...
Can you imagine if they decided to play this at their family thing?
Crazy.
This episode,
said,
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
have to
talk
stop a
about
disclaimer
cock.
at the beginning of this episode.
Aye, disclaimer.
Man said, "Oh yeah, mum, dad, this is my favorite podcast, family. Yeah, like let's sit down. They're funny, trust me."
Friend said, I got bare questions about dick. What?
Grandma is losing it right now.
You know she's getting upstairs to play it on her ones.
I don't even want to switch it too much.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So, yeah, if you're gonna do anything else, look, go in go in that description area, yeah, and you'll see a link to Plant Made. Yeah, listen, you see me, yeah, Plant Made smells fantastic. Which one is it? Not true.
You're saying the Roots one,
Roots.
or was it?
Roots, yeah, Roots. It's got the yellow orange sticker on it, and then I use soil and sand. Serious thing. Sand is like the exfoliation thing. Soil's like the regrowth thing.
Bro,
Drizzles
soil
in
has
all of
been
that.
doing me good. Pause.
Yeah.
This part of my hair,
Yeah.
fam,
I was doing all that. It's like
fam,
filling the corners and that.
this thing was gone.
Yeah.
If I got a picture, I'm gonna pull it on this thing on the screen somewhere.
Yeah.
Fam, the other day I took a picture of that corner and I was shocked, fam.
Swear
What
down.
do you actually do with it? What do you do? You just drop a little.
The
There's different things.
drizzle, you spray it on your hair to keep to get your hair like moisturized.
Yeah.
And then I use the soil. It's like a cream. Just rub it into the
Moisturizer,
corners
yeah.
and then the beard and that. And then the not length. What's it called?
Inches.
Inches. That's it.
Okay.
Inches is an oil. It's because of what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
We started
But
off this podcast.
yeah,
Up a bit drizzle.
yeah, the inches go in the beard and in the corners as well. It's like an oil, and then you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
rub it in. But
okay.
honestly, when
And
bruv, I was so happy.
They give instructions, innit? So
Yeah.
whatever you purchase, they give instructions.
Right
We got
there.
what's our percentage?
It's 15% of your first order.
So there's a link in the bio. Click that.
That was all
yeah,
gone.
it means it.
I mean it.
Man said
I'm gonna put
love,
it on
man
the thing,
said
fam.
Boris got
I respect that. Show that on the thing.
Yeah, I definitely will. I'm gonna put it
I'm
on.
working on mine. They say it's like a little 2-3 month program.
Yeah.
So I'm a month in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking to get one of these now.
Good.
That's the
Trust
one
me.
of
I'm a
these.
We're in the same boat. We're just off the health now. You know what I'm saying? Man, need growth now. We just want to fill it out a bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for health.
Yeah. So you can. Hey, listen. Serious things. Plant made. Black owned business. Vegan.
Yeah.
What else is the benefits?
Oh, the benefits, you can use it hot or cold. I've seen man use it as a massage oil into their beard, morning routine, daily routine, at night, all them vibes. No nasty chemicals and all that kind of things. And the biggest benefit is using 90s Baby 15. That's 1-5. Yeah, not 50. 1-5, and you get 15% off your first order. So make sure you use that. It's Christmas. You can get a late Christmas gift and then get late
Word.
Christmas
Yeah,
gifts.
trust me.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Help out the family, help out the peoples them.
Yeah. Click the link in the bio. Sorry, Tim. I forgot.
Yeah.
Your birthday. I didn't get you a present. Sorry. Guys,
Oh,
I forgot.
you got me something?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man got a Fukushima tracksuit.
Oi,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
Bad trouser.
I say, thank you.
Was you
And you know
upset?
what's funny?
Was you upset?
You know what's funny? Today I thought about that. I said, hold on a minute. I remember when I was at VP's and I said, hey,
No, do you know why?
Go
Because
on.
you see the way you gave us our presents was raw.
Yeah, it was.
He just like,
I said,
He
you
gave
know
us
what?
presents.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
He got us daily paper.
Yeah, bro.
What, for your birthday?
Yeah, bro.
But you see what I mean?
I was hella drunk,
He
man.
handed it to
You
us
handed
rough.
It was a bit rough. It was a bit like, you get a t-shirt, you get a t-shirt.
Wait, do you have the same birthday or something?
No,
No, they're close. They're 3 days.
3 days,
Oh.
3 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
I was like, let me get the but it was just in my bag, and I was like, if I don't give it now, I'm not gonna give it. I don't know
He
when.
just gave it to you like it was merch.
So I think
Like
I
it was
threw it.
merch.
I think I tossed it.
I didn't even know he got that for us. I thought it was
Nah, he
plugged. I
He's
didn't
worn the
I didn't
t-shirt.
know.
Can you imagine? He's worn the t-shirt.
Yeah, I
He said,
have,
"Right,
but I
this is
thought
nice."
because
I didn't know
obviously
how to
daily
style like
papers
this.
are people, so I thought it was
Man
just
said,
like,
you thought they bust you?
Can you imagine? He thought you went out and got the t-shirt himself. Imagine. But yeah, it was a bit rough. I agree. But it's weird. I thought of it today. I said, hold on. Man's birthday was August the 8th. My niggas didn't pull up.
Oh, wait, this is August the 8th.
oh shit.
Which is making me think that someone gave this to him. And he said, I'm not a medium. Who can I give this
Hey,
to?
man gave you the birthday present.
You know what's funny? You know how
End of the
you know
year.
how I know he got it for someone else? Because he ain't got the matching top.
Oh,
He just gave man blue bottoms, red on the back. But I appreciate it.
you know what?
I like niggas getting creative.
I got matching bottoms.
Well, you got a match.
You got them for yourself.
Oh, we should change. We should change, bro.
I got them for myself and I spun the block. I said, I ain't got 10 nothing to this day.
Yeah,
Everywhere
man.
I got, I be thinking, what should I get 10? What should I was like, I can't get him daily paper as well. That's lazy, innit? And I was finally out.
So you sure this wasn't a buy one get one free
No,
thing?
100%. Do you know what happened? I'll be
Listen.
honest. I'll be stink honest, bro.
Go.
How much does it say on it? Like £24 or something?
Something like that. It says it don't even have the price on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. So $23.95.
Cool. So boom, we was in the outlet. Yeah, I thought, alright, cool. I'm gonna get these £23. Cool, that's me done. Got to the thing, they scanned it. They said £8. I said £8. What?
£8. I know why you got another one. Let me get one.
Run it, man.
Let me get one for £10.
That's crazy.
You know, so let me get 10 birthday present.
The trickery with that is that like it's a bit nuts though because it's hard to find shit to match that with.
Yeah.
Bro,
Nah, you could
we
white
got a
tee that and
studio. I'ma wear it here.
Yeah, straight.
I'ma wear
Home
it
clothes,
here.
bruv.
Home
Fuck
clothes.
that, man. Not everything needs to be drip for outside,
I'm
man.
telling you, bro.
But I really
I hear that
appreciate
I
home clothes.
appreciate that. We need to be gifting each other. We
I
like
hear that
that.
loudly.
Yeah, well,
got his kids things and didn't get him.
Yeah, for real. Like, man pulled up with 2 presents for kids.
We look
Rough.
good.
You like,
that is hilarious.
I bought my own presents this year. Fuck it.
For yourself?
My babe's got me
I
something.
did as well.
But yeah, what did you get? What did you get yourself?
I bought myself a nice thing. I invested in a light watch, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I thought why
another one.
What
I said another one.
Another one.
no.
Oh, so this is because when you did the Mobos thing,
Oh, you saw the
I said, hey, Chuckie don't normally wear watches.
right then.
And he did a bit of that.
Yeah,
as
right
well.
then.
And I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
I thought, you
a
know,
young stainless
yeah.
and a little white gold on the bezel and that. I know it. So
I just thought I'd do that.
I
just
said,
did that.
rah.
I did that.
Chuckie's got a watch that's lovely to see.
But I
don't see
like,
you
I
with
always
watches.
buy stuff for myself on my birthday though.
That's important, man.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like-
do that enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We should really, if you've got a good relationship with your parents anyway, more time we should buy something for them.
Yeah,
You lot
100.
bust me.
100.
That is a good one.
I've always
Every
thought that. I've
year
always
we
thought
put
like
money
really
together.
the idea of it being it's a bit weird, isn't it? Like on our birthdays, we celebrate me on my birthday.
Oh.
But really, we should celebrate mum and dad or the person who gave birth. Now, if you don't fuck with the person who gave birth to you, then there's no birthday.
So hold on, because by that logic, when do we celebrate you?
Yeah,
me,
on the
like,
same
so you
day.
will
on the
only
same
do-
day.
You could do that on the same day.
Yeah, I guess you could do it on the same day because you could either one say, you know what, like this was the day and the time that I arrived.
Yeah, this is my born day. That's
Right.
why people say
Cool.
happy born day.
Right,
Because this is
but-
when you were born.
When you think about
Same
what a
as
woman
birth.
had to go through,
It's the same thing.
No, you were birthed. You were birthed.
Get out of this one. Go on.
No, that's what I'm saying. You were born on that day. You were birthed on that day. If you say you don't say I gave birth. You gave birth. So birthday is the day you
Let him
gave
keep
birth.
Doing.
So
Do you not understand what I'm
when
saying?
was we ever confused about that?
No, I'm just saying that's how you can flip it to celebrate yourself.
I'm
This
getting
is-
mad confused here now because you making something sound mad mathematical.
You know
It
what?
is.
And you're not even in trouble. You're not even supposed to have that.
right?
Listen, why do I
You're
need
not
that?
supposed to
Hold
have
on,
that.
Right.
Listen, yeah.
It was close to like
No, but yeah, because you were born on that day.
Bro, you said this is why some people say happy born day.
Yes.
Born and birth,
The same
they're
thing.
not different.
It is different.
Go on.
You don't in terms of the English language, you don't say I was birthed on that day. You say I was birthed or born. So ED, there's a difference, bro. Do you lot not understand?
Okay.
Do you not
I get
understand
you're
what I'm saying?
As in the day you was born, happy born day.
Happy born day.
And then the day you was born,
'Cause
happy birthday.
No,
Yeah,
because
but
you wasn't
that's-
birthed on that
you-
day. I get
thank
it. I get it.
you.
I get
because
it.
you
I
wasn't
get it.
birthed on that day.
On that particular day, as in like if it's 2022, I wasn't.
Oh, when is your birthday?
Yes. Do you
Oh,
get
so,
it?
but haven't you taken the conversation somewhere different now?
Anyway.
No, he's not. I get what he
Yeah,
means.
thank
I get
you.
what he means.
Oh,
I-
thank you.
It makes sense, but it was
Alright.
confusing as fuck. But
don't matter. I
does
made it make sense.
It
Oh,
makes
yeah, you
sense.
smart. I'll have to watch that one back still.
We might have to watch it back.
Yeah,
You might
right,
get
get
VI. Listen, in the
But I'll
comments,
have to
you
watch
guys
that
have
one back.
power.
But anyway, so boom. So okay, all right, my head's gone now. But yeah, so if so when I'm like I could celebrate me or we could celebrate me because that was the day that I was born.
Yeah.
But really, we should celebrate the mechanics of the person who has given birth to
Yeah.
you. Do you get what I'm saying? That coming together and what actually happens from that is actually so amazing that really we should give it to them. However, no, if we don't fuck with them, then there's nothing really then. Because you just say, you know what? Yeah, no, I don't really fuck with them.
Nah, I was
you know
born
what?
today, bruv. I'm the gift. I'm your gift.
Yeah.
I'm a gift enough.
I'm a gift enough.
Yeah, bro.
I've been good this year.
I'm a gift enough. Me being here is your gift. Now, give me presents, bro.
But you know what it's like? But you look what you did for me. So because you've done this for me,
Them niggas was enjoying, bro.
huh?
They happened to get pregnant.
Yeah, because
them
sometimes
niggas
you
enjoying.
know what it is. That's the thing. The reality is that the coming together actually isn't always that deep. Sometimes a man was just trying to get a nut and the
Trust
baby came
me,
out.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's
Trust
why
me,
you know
bro.
what? Then not everyone should be celebrated.
Yeah,
That
because
should
you
be the
weren't
harsh
intentional
reality.
about it.
That should be the harsh. The
You
harsh
should have been
reality is,
intentional about having me.
If you was intentional,
I can't
we
wait
would
to be-
celebrate
I
it.
can't wait to be intentional about my sex.
Oi,
Like
it's a
I
good
want
one.
to nut inside. I want to.
What do you mean? But you
Oh,
know,
I know,
when you're
maybe
trying.
I want to get you pregnant.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that day.
Oh,
I
I've
have to
never
do it
had
after
it.
the wedding. So all the sex at the moment is panicky.
Yeah, it's
So
scary.
I have to pull out, but I've got 2 strokes left.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I experienced that one because it's always happened when we didn't expect it. But we thank God, didn't it?
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
But we can
Yeah,
be
we
honest.
give
Every time I was like, huh? So, but the other one is pregnant sex.
it's different.
Oh shit.
When you know you can't, it's already happened.
yeah, it's already
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
Yeah.
You can't undo the done.
Oh, in like the week after you found out, you
Bro,
might as well
once
just-
it's there, let's go.
Let's go.
Do you squeeze off quicker or do you last longer when you know that I want to get you pregnant?
I couldn't.
Or go on.
I've never ever.
So with the pregnant sex,
yeah,
we're not talking full baby bump, cool down.
you can.
Yeah, strong.
Some
It's
people-
healthy. It's good.
Cool.
It can induce labor as well.
And it's your child.
Yeah.
So
Right. And you're not chopping the child.
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
I know a lot of
You know,
people
some-
think
yeah,
some
some-
people
yeah,
think
yeah.
that the child is
Yeah.
in there trying to grab your thing, man. It's not that,
Child's in there
man.
like that.
So
Get the fuck out of here. That's it.
he's trying to help me.
He's got his dick in the head.
You think she's quinting it?
I thought she did the Kegel in it. That's the baby.
So when you're doing them kind of ones there, do you last longer? Or is it or is that excitement just overtaking that I can squeeze off and there's no consequence?
There's definitely been some longer sessions though when I think about it, but sometimes the excitement, bruv.
Yeah, I could
Sometimes
imagine.
you're like, this is the way it was meant to be.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the
Right.
way God designed it.
Lions
God designed
don't
it.
waste time, innit?
Bro, they're in and out. It's survival nuts, bro.
Lions do the thing.
Oh yeah, they're quick. Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
no one in the animal kingdom got time for 20 minutes, bro. Someone's gonna try and take my pride.
And their orgasms sound intense, bro. That roar is so basic.
Ain't no one. Man need to get back to
That's because you're
defending.
lying inside. Like for me, if I pull out, I can go another round. If I don't pull out,
And you're not in there, cream
Bruv,
pie.
you lot-
there's no
Let me
other
tell you
round.
something.
There's
do
nothing
you know
left.
what? I
Pulling out
respect
is
you,
too
man,
risky.
so much for this conversation.
Why?
Because that pull-out thing, it doesn't work with me.
Nah,
So
you're staying
my
in there.
pull-out game is horrific. It is horrific. The only way, yeah, that it could, if we're gonna be transparent, is that like I have to reside at the fact that today I'm finishing with top.
Yeah.
But taking out and wanking is not my thing. Because you know what? You know
Where's the
why? I'll
nut,
tell you
man?
why. Because I could have done that.
Yeah.
I need
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
However it is, however it's coming out, you gotta do it. I don't care what's going on.
I shouldn't have to do manual labor.
Because I could have just wanked. I could have just wanked. So I'm not, whatever's happening here, I ain't wanking. Yeah? Either
I'm
it's top
finished.
or it's staying in there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, yeah? The intentional about the sex thing, yeah, it's funny because, like, I have admittedly at times been like, you know what?
If it
You
happens.
see today, If it happens, fuck it.
You know what? Yeah.
Those
You know
ones
what?
are amazing. Still.
Fuck it. But then you can get that bit of like afterwards. You think, ooh. Maybe it's not fuck it.
I got
though.
excited.
Yeah, I got a bit too carried away.
After you nut as well, you're like, oh.
I like you still, and I'm still attracted to you, but I
Yeah.
lost my head a bit.
Yeah, I lost
my head a bit.
Come on, man, I'm not ready.
Have you ever like nut? Yeah, you pulled out and you're like, that was twins, 100%.
Bro, I don't pull out. I don't pull out, but
I hate it.
But I've got the
horrible.
top and realised, oh yeah,
That
that
could have been mad.
that was
This one-
There was a baby. There would have been a
Trust
baby.
me,
to
we were
see.
going for triplets on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's dangerous.
There was loads going through.
Yeah, the volume is mad.
There was loads going
Oh, do you
through.
know what I found out as well? Not even what I learned, but it can be what I learned. That obviously they do like, is it no nut November or
Yeah.
right? That is all good, but it's actually bad for your sperm
Oh, okay, go.
for different reasons. So there's it messes up the DNA of the sperm. You know the sperm's carrying DNA, obviously, to the egg. And basically I think they said after a few weeks, like the DNA of the sperm's actually messed up. So it's not as like good as like a fresh sperm. It's not fresh sperm no more. It's been chilling, innit? It's thinking, where's the eggs at, bro? Man's been there for time. So then there's that side, and then also it can, and then it also can ruin the mobility of the sperm.
Yeah.
So the sperm won't swim as well, and then also the shape of the sperm, because that's also another thing that I didn't realize, but it makes sense. Like obviously, if it's more sharp, then obviously it can penetrate the egg. But what happens is it will be more blunt or something like that. It just
So it
affects
can't
the
get
sperm.
in.
Yeah. So they're
But
saying
you do know also as well, there's like people that believe in sperm retention.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like that sperm retention is also a lot to do with how you can emphasize the power of your inner self.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, so it's
but
like-
if you wanted to get pregnant, night out,
yeah.
and then go and get some fresh batch of
Yeah,
sperm.
yeah. That's
So
what they always say.
when
The
does
second
when do
round
they
is dangerous.
When does the new? So see when you nut, when's the best part of the new nut? Like the new batch. Like when's it? Like how long afterwards?
Because we're creating sperm every day, innit?
Yeah, so then
Oh,
when's-
do you know what's so funny? I mean, maybe I'm dumb. I didn't realize this,
Yeah.
But semen is different from sperm.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
What's the
that.
difference?
Semen is like the liquid, but sperm is actually
The-
it's
oh.
separate. Yeah. So
What do you mean
semen
it's separate?
So you see, like there's liquid, like when you nut, yeah.
Yeah.
There's sperm in there,
sperm-
but
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
interject. What color is that stuff for you guys?
It's clear.
it's off white.
Mine's-
No, I thought the sperm itself was
Cool down.
go.
What color is yours?
no, like the
What did you
semen
say,
around
clear?
it. The semen, the liquid, have you never had less
Nigga,
sperm?
don't look at me. Tell us what
No,
color your
I'm
sperm
saying
is.
the actual sperm.
Mine's off white. I'm keeping it 100. Mine's off white.
Not in hand sanitizer.
Yeah, no,
Man said
off-white.
clear
Off-white is the
sperm.
actual sperm.
Mine is not super clear.
You just
What's the
taught me
carrots?
something. Have you ever had nutted in a condom
Yeah.
and seen like there's a clear layer and then there's a
Yeah,
off-white
like liquidy.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
get it,
saying.
yeah,
So that must be the semen.
I've never
If it's
seen
two
that.
different things.
Maybe.
You see what I'm
possibly.
saying? You lot
I
think
haven't seen that. I haven't
It's
seen
like
You
if
never
you was
seen
to
it?
nut, like
I'm
you
gonna
can
fuck around and
see.
nut in a condom today.
Don't tempt me.
Nah, you know what? You don't
said he's
don't
gonna
throw away
press it.
straight away, innit?
Don't throw away.
Don't throw away straight away because
So
I
you
feel
leave it there a
like
bit.
have you never just nutted,
I
taken
looked
it
at
off,
it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
put it where?
just chilled on the side table or something like that?
He said,
Just leave it over there, innit? And then when you're getting up to go to pull it away, you get up and pull it
Sometimes I
away.
leave the condom on my thing for time.
For time as well, like you can leave it on
Yeah,
there.
I
You
just
can do
do it
it.
chilling.
You're just chilling, like.
Do you know what? I'll tell you.
Okay, but how long does it take for this white?
I don't know. I've never timed it,
Come on,
bro.
because you left it on the side.
Yeah, but I
When
don't
did you
know.
pick it up?
I said it's
Like,
separated.
Yeah, I don't know how long I left it for. 10 minutes. I don't know, bro.
Oh, so was it the next day?
No, it wasn't next day.
next day.
It's when you get up to go.
Yeah?
To, yeah, like yeah.
I know you mean. I know you
So
mean.
what colour's yours?
Mine's like off whitish. Mine's not mad white.
So like a little yellow.
But have you
twine.
seen? You can see a
Yeah.
bit of yellow sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
But
So
that might
all
be a
unhealthy.
diet thing. That
Yeah.
might be a diet thing.
yeah.
Sperm is just suffering.
Yeah, I'm not gonna-
Man
yeah,
man
it's
said
a
a bit
diet
crispy again.
So what is that supposed to be like this white?
It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the color that I see. Definitely, that's not.
He said he got red, fire red sperm. He said he looked like man said Drake's
What color?
condom.
What
the
color
hot
is it
sauce.
supposed to be in its purest form?
I
though?
don't
Do you
know.
know?
You
It
know,
is
I thought it was
purest.
meant to be like off white. Like it's not.
That's
I
what I
can't
thought.
imagine it being this.
Nah, not red, not
But
blue.
sometimes in
this
porn, I
white,
see certain
like-
man's nut, yeah, and it is mad white. It's
different,
and I'm like,
innit?
what's
What,
going
like
on?
sperm and that?
Yeah.
I mean, not sperm,
No,
sorry,
they're nut.
porn.
In porn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think it's the Viagra
Oh,
or
where else,
something?
bro? Wait.
Yeah, I'm not just looking at a man's nut.
Man needs to
Wait.
confirm,
You have
bro.
to clarify
You
still,
can't
yeah.
leave that one open,
No,
bro.
see, sometimes I'm like, right, like that's mad white, and I'm like,
I know what you mean. But you know what? And there's another thing, yeah. Like, have you ever looked and think, right, he's busting bare?
yeah, no, but sometimes that shit's camera tricks, though.
Is it?
I think so.
That's what he says to make himself feel better.
Nah, so no, I'll be honest. I am like when it gets to that. Sometimes, man, I'm a big nutter.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
big nutter.
Yeah.
like
But
those
not all the
ones
time.
most.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it's just.
Those
nuts.
ones
I
are
hate
great.
it when it's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
so
mean?
do
I don't
yeah,
like
I
the
don't-
feeling of like, that was mad, and you look and you're like, is that it?
Yeah,
man?
I wonder how women really think about that. I wonder
What,
how
like
they
how much
really,
you nut?
really feel about that.
I think they'd enjoy the bigger nuts because then they'll feel like they did.
They
that.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I've heard, is that it before?
Is it?
Oh,
Definitely
really?
heard that. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
But obviously, she didn't know beforehand.
You wanked.
I was no. I didn't know you were coming today, bro.
You know.
I didn't know we were going to do this.
That was shocked as you. He said he just finished something. What? You're around the corner. Swear down. Yeah, come through.
Yeah, come through.
You're
Come
thinking,
through.
give me like 3 hours. The refractory thing.
Man, that's to watch a film.
It's a
I
given.
have to
I'm surprised that some women ain't clocked onto that though. I mean, obviously there's nuances to it, but it's like, okay, boom. If I ain't seen you, say you've been away for a couple months or whatever it is now, and we're getting back to the vibe again.
Yeah.
If now we're getting back to the vibe and there's only a little bit of nut there should be questions.
Yeah,
on your-
yeah,
What do you
like,
mean there's only a little nut there?
You
Because-
should have been
But
loaded up.
I can
still.
always say naturally, yeah, I just let one go. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's never really. a
You could be
conversation.
like, I just ain't been drinking water today, fam.
Did you ever get? No, maybe it's real. Did you ever get lured in by that pineapples thing?
Yeah.
That makes it
Yeah.
sweet.
I still think it's real.
and mints.
Yeah, diet in general, like, oh my God. It's funny, I thought of this the other day. Has someone ever like spat it out? Like,
Yeah, I hate that.
yeah, man, it's horrible, man. It don't make you feel very good about yourself.
No.
Yeah, you know what you were eating before
I
as well.
actually remember, and there was
Or when they get up and just run to the toilet. quick.
yeah.
Let it marinate quickly, man. Yeah, like at least just pretend. That's the one thing I want you to
God.
pretend that like
at
you're
least,
good with.
yeah.
But they don't. Do you know what? Do you know what? A lot of women as well,
For
yeah.
that. You can't. You know what you've been eating.
Yeah, but that's fine. But a lot of women don't understand that after sex is just as important.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
They
Aftercare.
Aftercare is just as
Aftercare.
important. They don't get it. Sometimes
true,
they're like,
man.
oh yeah, it's
He's
done.
not-
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I've done my job. I'm off.
Yeah.
What,
It's
leave
like-
the house?
No, not leave the house, but like I can just go back to watching TV straight. Like,
So what do you want?
Nah, but
Yo, man,
I think
I
men
would've
are-
like-
I think men
Go
are
to
the-
sleep.
men are the- you're
I
right.
put you to sleep.
I say, make
You
me
need
feel
to
like
sleep.
I did
You're
a madness,
tired.
bro.
You're
What you been
tired
doing
right
is
now.
this for 2 minutes.
I worked you out. You're
man.
tired. You should sleep. That's what should happen. You should be sleeping.
I think we're worse for it though.
What do you mean you want to go
We're
and
worse.
cook?
I think we're worse.
No,
I
I'm
think,
down for a cuddle afterwards.
Oh, I love it to bits.
I love
it's
it. That's what I'm
But I
saying.
think that,
Like,
I think from the stories I hear, it does seem like, in general, it seems like the man them are a little bit not great with the aftercare stuff.
What's your,
Man, they're just
what's your
turning over.
aftercare?
My aftercare is too much. I'm cuddling. I need the legs.
Legs
Yeah,
wrapped
all
and
of
twisted.
it.
wrapped,
Figure
twist.
all
four
of
leg
it.
lock.
Yeah,
Right.
I want it all.
I just think you know what it is as
Do you wanna
well. Yeah, there's
talk?
maybe a part of me where huh?
Do you
Good
wanna
question.
talk?
Nah, not
You wanna
No
sleep?
talking. Just,
Not really. Yeah.
I'm trying to
a
have
little
a word.
bit, just a tiny bit.
Little
It depends on
post-match
the session,
interview.
though. It
Yeah.
depends on the session.
What's on the agenda for tomorrow then? Are we doing?
No, I'm
you know?
like, I
Yeah,
need
little
to,
things like that.
what did you, I tried something. So it's usually as if I tried something new.
Yeah.
Oh, you
What
want
did you
feedback
think?
instant.
Feedback.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
did
yeah,
you
yeah.
like?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
You know,
How did you like that?
I hear it.
Yeah,
I hear
alright,
it.
cool. What are we doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you know what I like? I like when like, all right, you finished up and then you both like gone to the bathroom. And you're
Yeah.
looking at each other like,
That was good, right? Yeah.
and she's like, oh, yeah.
It might have been Eddie Murphy that did a skit once, and he was like, "If you ever say ooh, have you heard that?
No.
It won't make sense then. But I no, maybe because I got that sound once, and I said, right, I need
What
to
did I
find.
do? Yeah,
I need to go and
I
get
know what you mean.
the feedback on that one.
Yeah.
Because you made
What did
that
I
sound.
do
Okay.
Yeah.
that made you
like
do that?
that,
Yeah.
Usually I will know. And the reason why I will know is because sometimes like if I'm doing something and I see a like reaction, I stay doing the exact same thing at the same pace.
Yeah.
You know you're looking at the set.
Right?
You don't even
And I
move.
don't move.
Your eyes was looking
Yeah.
there,
The
so
only
you
time
just
I
stay
will
there.
move is if they angle me.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what, they might just
Move
just a
your-
little
yeah,
light
yeah,
change.
yeah.
So I'll stay there now, and I'll just be there, and then I'll kind of gather. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the
You
one.
know
that
what I
works.
still don't like? When was our last live show?
September.
September.
Yeah, I think so.
September,
Bruv, I'm new to my house. I'm still whispering, bruv.
In your
Really?
house.
I'm still whispering.
What?
I don't know why.
You should be as
bro,
loud as
come
hell in
on,
there.
I'm
man.
moving like
I mean, like,
Trey.
I'm still whispering. Like, I'm like, I can't. What's wrong? Like, I need
Yeah,
to.
that's
I
a
don't
mental
know, like,
blockage,
Yeah,
fam.
that's a mental
It's
blockage.
good.
Can you hear your neighbours?
Neighbors know my name.
Not all the time.
That might be it then. You
I
might
don't
be
know.
embarrassed
You know
about
that
your
I don't give a
neighbours.
shit about my
Because I
don't
know
either.
my neighbours aren't shagging.
How do you know?
Because
You don't
one
hear
just
them.
had a ute, and the other one, I think she's a
But
single
maybe
mum.
the walls are thick.
I don't know
Could
yet.
be. Or maybe they're having silent sex.
But
Yeah, maybe they're doing what you're doing.
Exactly. Everybody
they're
just
all
said that.
whispering.
Just whispering.
whole street just whispering. I need to get out of it. I'm just, like, I've been at my
Nah,
mum's
you
house
need to
too
go
long. I need
for
to
it.
get out of it. It's
Yeah.
just pissing me off.
Nah, man,
Oh.
yeah, live, man.
Because
Just-
when I clock, I'm whispering. I think, what am I doing? I've already done my sentence, so it's not like I can say it again.
Wait,
Reload
are you
it,
not
man.
intentionally, like, respectfully, obviously, are you not intentionally going for the ute now, like the nut on that?
Nah,
nut?
not till after the wedding.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Cool,
dress to
cool,
fit
cool,
into it.
yeah,
man.
It's a
yeah,
And then
traditional
after
man.
that, you're going straight in for the kill.
Nah, there's gonna be a good 5 months of just doing
Just
things.
Oh,
yeah,
life, okay.
doing
Life,
things,
life.
man. Yeah.
And then that like, because even I don't want a winter baby because see having the heaters on,
Aye.
and this
Aye.
economic this thing.
Aye, the heaters is on.
I'm trying to have my ute born between May and August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm July, so
yeah.
my
The
parents did the
heaters
right
are still
thing.
going to be on, bro.
Why?
When
Not as
it
much,
gets
not
cold,
as much,
not as much. Yeah.
not
You
as
can say firm it, big man. That's
Yeah,
cold.
you was born when it was 34
Just wrap
degrees.
up the baby,
Bro.
yeah.
Can't have this heater on.
Do you know what?
Right.
Big and serious. I want what you lot have got.
What's
I
that?
want that, man. I want that family set. Is that what you got as well? Or you think
I've got I've got a missus.
You got a miss?
Yeah,
Oh,
house
see,
and a
nah, I
dog.
want this.
Yeah.
I want this. Ultimately, I want that. People sometimes like I've been thinking about this a lot actually, talking about goals, aspirations, and all those type of things. Yeah, but like when I do think about some of my bigger goals and my aspirations, one of the main things that is in there is actually companionship. More like sometimes when people think about goals and aspirations, a lot of the time they do think about work stuff
Yeah,
or things that
financial,
are
yeah.
like they deem as success in regards to working.
Yeah.
But I really think a lot about companionship because I feel as though even with that level of companionship, I've seen so much evidence to believe that with that companionship, you achieve more together as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's good to do that. Like I've had a sick year and it's been amazing, but it would have just been so good to actually have
Come
a
home to
genuine,
Yeah.
companionship next
Yeah,
to man while I was doing that and while she's doing hers as well. You know what I mean?
Are you actively searching though? Like
No.
That's the. But then again, I don't think I was either. But I always feel like when you want something, you have to be kind of ready to receive it. Do you think you are ready?
Talk to me about this, yeah, because this is the thing. Like I've been saying before, right? I'm ready for it when it comes. I'm 100% ready for
Are
it
you-
when it comes.
So if somebody came into your life
I'm
right
ready
now,
for it.
okay.
I'm so ready for
Let's
it.
do an introduction.
But I'm not looking for it. Should I be looking for it?
We'll answer that. We'll do an introduction first.
okay.
90s Baby Show. My name is Temi Akabi.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah.
He might shoot you with that cannon or with that cock.
It's a stick up. Nobody move.
It's a stick up, rude boy. Stay still, bro. Overseas, underseas, or God in here, whatever God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got our brother, Big Chuckie.
Yeah,
Chuckie
man.
Lothian in the house.
Yeah. Strongly.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come
It was
on,
about time
come
I
on.
come back again. Do
Of
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
course.
I just
Trust
love
me.
what you lot are doing.
Oh,
Honestly,
thank
I
you,
just
man. We
love
love-
it.
we
Look
love
at
what
you.
you're
Look
doing.
at elevation. conversation. Like we love that.
Come on,
like,
brother.
and this is the thing, you know. Sometimes people say, "Oh, you know, I want to start a podcast. What's my advice?" I say, start it. Start it and
that's
be
what I've been
consistent.
saying.
That's
been
it.
saying that.
Start and
Start and be
consistency.
consistency.
You
Like-
can be shit and work your way up.
Right,
Trust
and look
me.
what you lot have done though. You started and you just kept going. You know,
Yeah,
like
brother.
so many. It'd be interesting to find out like the percentages of podcasts that start
yeah.
and then just stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But then
Yeah.
what happens is they start, but they want this.
Straight away.
Straight away.
Off the
Straight
first
away.
day.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
just
yeah.
get this.
This took
Or-
almost 400 episodes.
I'm right. And let me tell you something, yeah. If you start and you just have this, you don't appreciate it.
Nah.
So,
Don't.
Nah,
But yeah,
for
man,
real.
no, it's love to be back again. Anyway.
Yeah,
man,
man,
good to
of
have you
course.
We're
Every
looking
single
for
time.
love.
Yes.
Companionship, yeah, love, companionship, and that. But no, so I'm not looking
I was
for
good.
it.
Oh, okay, no, yeah,
Yeah.
looking
I'm not
for it.
looking
Yeah.
for it.
But you want it.
But I
And
would
you'll take
love
it
to
if
have
it
it.
comes.
I
Alright,
would
so-
love to have it, and I want it.
How many heartbreaks have you had? I know you've told us one. Have you had two?
I've had one proper heartbreak, and then I've had like one where my heart's mash up, like proper mash up. I couldn't say it's a full heartbreak, but I felt a strong way about it.
The next one's the one then.
Yeah. I think we've calculated as an average of 3.2 heartbreaks
Per man.
per man
Okay.
before you find your love. 3.2.
Well, I've said that I can't do it. If I get my heart, if this happens again, I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Charlie.
I'm going to a different country. I'm picking up something, bringing it over, and we have an arrangement, and that's me. That's me. It's a straight business deal. Yeah, it's a straight business deal.
Yeah, it's got to be.
So, do you feel like, have you ever pussied out of it?
Yes. I did that when at a time where I felt as though I had commitment issues, and it was because I felt like I hadn't achieved enough.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. So like what I found myself doing was I would meet somebody and then when it felt like it was getting somewhere, I would withdraw back. And I'd think, but like she's a good girl. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I know that we could have a good time together, but I just was not able to get over that mental barrier of feeling like I hadn't achieved enough. And I got some sick friends here. I got some proper sick friends. 'Cause we have some real powerful, honest conversations about stuff. And I remember like one of my best mates saying to me that he was him that kind of put that perspective of, yo, like you're worried about not achieving certain things, but when does that stop? Because you'll achieve something, but then
You're gonna
that's
have
not going to be
another
enough. It's going to be another thing, another thing, and another thing. And it's like, there's something beautiful in being with somebody and doing these things together.
Build-
When
yeah.
you meet the person who you really like and that really likes you,
Yeah.
trust me, they are going to want to do that with you.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going to want to do
Facts.
that with you.
Word.
And I think it's one thing having that conversation, but then it becomes practice. It's like now
Yeah.
I know that is, I understand it and I get it, and the logic behind it makes all the sense in the world. But tomorrow, it's not going to just change.
No.
I'm not going to just
Yeah,
meet someone
yeah.
tomorrow. I have to practice that. I have to really deep and understand it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think you're at a stage in life now where you might be thinking as well, like, I'm Chuckie? Do you know what I mean? So like the woman that comes into your life, do you ever get to a point where you're like, is she here because she likes me, or have you ever had that complex?
Yeah, little bits of it, like sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. But I'd also say as well that like a lot of the women that I have over the years, that I've got to know, I felt like the majority of them, their intentions were
Pure.
proper,
Yeah.
and pure. And you know what? Sometimes, like you can meet somebody and it could just be off the back of the fact that you're just gonna just do a thing.
Yeah.
But you just end up having a wicked conversation, then
Yeah.
another wicked conversation,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
another
You're
wicked.
like, you're
and like
lit.
for her, do you know what? Maybe initially she might have been chopping me because got a little influence and a little this, that, and she's drawn
Yeah,
to these type
bro.
of things. That's cool. But then you know what? She's met man, and I've met her because I'm thinking, remember, it's a fair exchange here.
Yeah.
I'm a handsome guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm a
Yeah.
handsome guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got
I
a little
agree,
power
claim
in
it.
I got a little power in it. You know what I mean?
I
I got a
agree.
little influence and whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
bro.
sometimes some people are drawn to that. And the fair trade-off is you're an attractive woman. We've met each other in this moment. Yo, let's just take a little young slice of each other and we'll just keep it moving. But you know what? As I said, you have a conversation and then you realize you have a lot of things in common. Then talk even more, and then you learn things from each other, and then before you know it, it ends up being something. So like even in the moments where I might have met a girl and she might have met me off the back of some of the things that I've done, the reason why it progressed wasn't because of the exterior of me, it was because of the interior of each other.
Yeah. You got a chance to meet and know each other.
Do you know what I mean? So, and I think on that sense, like I sit and I have all these conversations about relationships and whatever, but to be fair, I don't have much bad experiences with women. It just worked out that it just wasn't supposed to work out for many different reasons. You know what I mean?
Have you got a vision? Have you got a picture of what?
No.
You ain't got a picture
Of what, like what my woman...
Not what she looks like, but like a picture of you two together. Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, see, that's what I don't have.
But you two said you had that. I never had that.
No, I couldn't see the face.
Yeah, you couldn't see the face, but you had an image.
I could just see that. Like, it was obviously typical. Like, you're in a convertible, married, the fucking cans are on the back of the car, dragging around. And then it's like, I'm in the whip and I'm happy and I'm looking to the right, but the girl's faceless. I cannot see her face, but I just know I'm going to be happy and married with this woman, but I couldn't see the girl's face.
Right.
And that's when I was like, yeah, 100% I ain't met the right one yet. Do you get what I'm saying? And then when I did, I didn't even have that vision. It was just like, oh yeah, we're actually getting married in real life. I didn't have to envision it. It was like, I could just see, yeah, this is the person.
Right, so there's certain things that I do see in when you mention that. And they are like, it's more just like, the ability to be able to sit down with my partner and like we just go down rabbit holes at times. Like I think about stuff like that. I do that anyway. I'll be on YouTube. One time I was watching a Breakfast Club interview, and then an hour and a half later I'm watching a documentary about Saddam Hussein's kids. Like that's me. And I envision me and my partner being able to do those things together.
Do you think you need that though?
No.
Interesting.
That's not a necessity.
Yeah.
I used to think it was.
I used to think I need
I used to think it was. I feel like I even said it somewhere. Like, I can't imagine me and my partner not liking the same artist and the same fit shows and all of the things the same.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I feel like that's because my experience up to that point was the people I was with, they like the same things as me. But then I thought about it.
Might as well be with yourself.
Yeah, I could easily date. I mean, I've dated people that have been so into completely and bust me on stuff. And like I like that. I like to be taught things.
New things.
I like
Exactly.
to be taught
I think
new
that's
things.
what makes it interesting, because it's like, if we're just both watching the same things and stuff, I'm never gonna watch nothing new or nothing like that unless I'm with my friends. And then those things is kind of what makes you think, rah, like I want to spend more time with you because do you know what I mean? Like you're into something different. That
if you're in the same things, I might as well have a wank.
Exactly,
bruv.
but even that, yeah. When I talk about like going down those rabbit holes, it doesn't mean that we are doing it based upon our same interests.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
just the act that we were able to do that.
Yeah. You need a deep thinker though.
Somebody
you need someone
that.
that's not shallow, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's...
Or someone that just like is, I don't really, you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Give me some depth.
I need that. And we don't have to, it doesn't have to be like that every day, all day. And that. Comfortable silences are super important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comfortable silences are very important.
I love that. I like to sit downstairs, but the thing is, my missus likes to talk. So sometimes she'll be like, what's going on? Like talk to me. And I'm like, no, I just like this. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think that's my biggest misconception as well. Is that, I like to talk all the time. Yo, when I'm in my yard, I'm just
silent.
It's silent.
It's because of what we do.
Exactly.
Like they see us doing this. Perhaps sometimes we'll be in this room together and none of us is saying nothing.
I love a woman with depth. Though.
Setting up.
I love a woman with depth, and I love a woman who knows things, who can talk about things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think one of the things that I find the most attractive about a woman is be at those moments where I can sit there and she could just talk for like 3-4 minutes about the thing that she is interested in.
Yeah.
And then there's like a point where I'm not even listening anymore. I'm just like, see you know.
Wrap this story up. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, I loved it. Do that again. Say that again. Say it again.
Yeah, you're ready, man. You're ready.
Man. Women are so beautiful, man.
Yeah,
They're so beautiful, bro.
Sometimes.
Yeah. They have their times.
Sometimes when they talk for 5-6 minutes about some shit that you don't give a shit about, and they're flipping moaning at you about
He's telling you off. And you're just like, I know. And it's like they have to finish telling you off, otherwise
It doesn't count or something. Like, I don't understand, fam.
Yeah, I know, man. It's, nah, you
I
won't let
seen
me
it the other
finish.
day,
I
like,
know, though.
My missus walks in the house and she will say, I don't always want to come home and shout, but then start shouting.
oh my
You just
god.
got here, man.
Literally just got here.
Cool down.
There's definitely times I'm like, bruv, I literally just got in the house.
Yeah, please.
Like, give me a
Chill out,
chance.
like,
Give me.
my God.
I actually had to tell her the other day because she reminded me. It was like I needed to wipe something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say she's interrupted me, so I'm frazzled. If you interrupt me doing something,
I'm gone. My head
I'm
is gone.
frazzled. Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's say I'm finished up in the shower. Obviously, clothes on the floor, whatever. I'm gonna pick that up. Blah blah blah. Go into the room. She's asked me to do something as I'm cleaning up. So now I've gone to do that. I'm gonna come back to the shower at some point, but now I'm doing something else.
And
So
you
then-
forgot about the shower at
I
this
did
point.
forget. I
Of
did
course
forget.
you
But
did.
she didn't give me a chance to forget.
Right.
So she came and then she's like,
So you're not gonna.
so you're not gonna. I'm like, you need to give me a chance to at least forget because I've been interrupted,
Yeah,
bruv.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
yeah.
frazzled, bro. Give me a chance. Like, and then she's like, so I should leave you today. I said yes,
Yeah.
because then you got me back to rights. I forgot.
yeah.
Wait until I leave the house
bro.
and then you can
But
be like,
don't get me with another task and then be like, so you forgot. I'm here doing this task, bruv. Like, let me do something,
It's
bro.
hard, though.
Yeah, trust me.
I we should give him the real.
Listen,
Nigga, you don't want this.
do you know what it is? Yeah? It's gonna get tougher. So we're full time now, yeah. Oh, we haven't even taken a toast
She
to that.
started off fucking ready,
Listen,
bruv.
yeah.
Aye.
What?
It's the expectation of me now that I don't have a 9 to 5,
Brother.
as if like this isn't work.
Like,
Oh.
Do you know what I'm
like,
saying?
usually we're working 9 to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9 a.m. or even you get up. So
What?
your work
Bro,
has
I was
already
working.
started,
I was
like,
working 6 till 12 sometimes.
Long
6
days,
till
like-
6 a.m. to 12 a.m.
like,
So obviously, I understand why she would be a little. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But now that I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't have my 9 to 5 no more. I want to focus more on this.
Right.
So I'm trying to tell her that doesn't mean
I'm available.
that I'm just
Right,
available
available.
doing
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I've got
bro.
shit
In
to
her
do.
eyes, though, you are always constantly
Yeah,
available.
in her eyes, this is
Bro.
us having fun.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So
Yeah,
when you're working from
So,
home,
yeah.
apart from a live show, when she sees people show up
yeah,
and she's mesmerized, like, oh my God, people showed up for you guys. Like, she's like, you guys are going to have bants in the studio.
that's
Well,
it.
see, that's the part where it ultimately is going to be difficult because there's a big change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Huge.
like, if you're coming into my life,
They know
I'm
that.
becoming- you know this is what
Yeah,
I'm doing,
yeah,
yeah.
and then it becomes a problem now where you've come in
Yeah.
and we're vibes in,
Yeah.
and then a year and a half later, 2 years, is problems now
Yeah.
with exactly the same thing that I was
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah,
You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I
right.
understand, like, on her part, it's like there's a change, and she may not necessarily see it.
Yeah.
The thing is, because yesterday I finished on Tuesday, so on yesterday Wednesday I banged game all day. Because in my
Fantastic.
head I said I need
A day off.
I
A
need a
day,
day off.
right?
Yeah,
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 You
yeah,
need a day.
yeah.
Give me a day.
But in
Give
the
me a
morning
day.
I got up, I washed the plates, I washed clothes.
Oven, bro.
I said I've done 2 things.
Yeah.
I've bought some credit.
You
Yeah,
must have.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Bang
yeah,
game.
yeah,
Then you have
yeah.
to use the
Yeah.
credits
What?
up.
Yeah.
Use them
Listen,
up.
Banged game.
Aye.
She was like, so is this all you're gonna do now?
I was just thinking you're just going to play games constantly.
Like, so when are you going to studios? Like, relax.
It's even Christmas period. Like,
One day
I had to
banging
let her
game,
know
I'm
that
already
this,
getting
of
questions.
course, yeah, is not just going to be my new life. It's Christmas period.
Yeah, of course,
So
yeah.
after Christmas period, you're going to see what I'm about, innit? Like, if I'm still doing this January 10th, then
Hey.
you can say something, innit? Like,
You know, I'm good,
You
bro.
might, though.
I'm getting in trouble for working too much.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
the
but
loads
I
will
was
be
getting in
split
trouble
now,
for that
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I was getting in trouble for that
Yeah,
before.
100.
What she
So-
said, by the way, like, it's Christmas. Remember, people take breaks. I'm
Yeah.
like, those people ain't running their own business.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm entrepreneur, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
I'm running this,
But that's
bro.
the thing. I guess it's the balance of like of managing a home and work when you are running a business.
Especially when you're working from home.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna see
especially-
how tough it is.
It's
now.
that's not. I can imagine that not being that easy at all.
You see, working from home, even 9 to 5, when you work from home, you look like you're available because you're
Yeah.
there. Physically, you're there. But like, I'm doing work. She's thinking, well, there's plates to wash and you're here.
Yeah.
So can you do the plates when you get a minute? It's
I
like,
think it's
when I get a
also-
minute, I want a break, bro.
I think it's also because, back in the day, men had physical labor tasks.
Right.
Do you know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
tired.
So when we say we're tired, they don't understand mental exhaustion.
Because physically, you're not
Physically,
tired. But
bruv,
mentally, I'm kaput, bro.
Yeah.
You've been sat at a laptop, bro. Like, how are you
No.
tired? Like, do you know what I'm saying? They expect you to only be tired if you've been fucking shoveling coal, bro.
Like, and your hands actually dirty.
dirty.
I hear that thing because they'll be like, okay, but I have a 9 to 5 too, and then you expect me to cook, clean, and blah blah blah
Right.
blah. I'm more tired because mentally I didn't like where I was. I feel like they like their jobs.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
right.
I'll go-
They
do you know
like
what?
their jobs,
I'll
so
tell you
that
what.
makes it easier
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I hear what you're saying about that. Like, I've had a 9 to 5 and then I'm just cooking and cleaning or whatever. But hear what, babes? You enjoyed the gender role. I'm not telling you to do it.
Listen,
but you feel feminine when
Yeah.
you're in your gender role.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm not going to stop you from being in your gender role. I'm going to cook though, and I'm going to clean, and I'm going to do some bits and pieces. But don't weaponize it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Don't weaponize the
'Cause
gender.
I'm not the one that's complaining
Don't
this place
weaponize
is
the gender
messy.
role that you like and that you enjoy. You can't weaponize that on me, babes. I'm still going to do some bits.
And I'm a horrible cook.
Oh, is it? Oh,
But that's
I
the
can cook. I can
problem,
whip
yeah?
still. I can
The
whip.
things like that is like, say for example, we go a week, we've both been busy, the house is a mess now, on Saturday come. I am fine with us chilling on that Saturday and then Sunday going ham cleaning the house.
100%.
But in her head, it needs to be done today.
nigga.
No,
Or,
big man thing.
do you know what I mean?
Can't
Like,
be clean every day, man.
it can't be.
Bro,
like,
we
it
can't
can't
live
be.
our lives.
Oh my
Just
God,
cleaning.
we can't
Yeah.
be successful if this house is clean all the time. Oh my life,
we
I
can't,
swear
we
on my
can't,
life, we
we
can't.
can't.
I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie.
do you know how many times I thought of Richard Branson, like saying, bro, I ain't washed my clothes.
Strong.
Like we need to get someone else to staff the weakness.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Bro, there's no way I can become this man I want to be if you tell me to hoover all the time.
Yeah, because let me
I
tell you
can't.
something. Sometimes
And mop.
sometimes
And mop.
and mop.
And
Sometimes
mop.
creativity's in the mess.
Yes.
Bro, do you know what? I heard this sick saying. Obviously, when you have a neat desk or clear desk, they were like, oh yeah, clear desk, clear mind or
mind,
whatever.
yeah.
But the person was like, oh, but like if you've got a clear desk, like, no. If you've got a desk with bare stuff on it, they say, oh yeah, there's bare stuff going on. Then the person said, but what if you got a clear desk? Does that mean that there's nothing in your head, bro?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Man needs some mess,
Sometimes
bro.
when you're looking for inspiration, like you might be thinking, oh, I need to think of a brand. Imagine everything was cleared away.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I hear
man
that.
needs to.
Now man's just where's
brands out, bro.
Yeah, let me
Man needs to go into the cupboard and flashlight and look at that. Nah, man,
I
leave
need it out so I
Bro.
could. All right, that's who I want to work with. I need to. Yeah,
Nah,
your
on
brain
my life,
starts
I've
working.
really been thinking that of recent.
sell
Like,
it
you
to
can't
them.
just be saying clean up just because it's Wednesday, bro. I don't care if I did it Wednesday in 7 days. All right, we can let it go to 8.
But you know what? Going back to the companionship thing, one thing that someone said to me, and I think it will always live with me still. And because he was so sincere when he said it. He literally laid out his plans of what he was trying to do. This was during COVID. He was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to aim to do this, and I'm going to aim to do that, yeah? And he went into detail with these things. And the last thing he said to me was, if all fails, I can go home and I got a wife that loves me. I said to him,
Oh, that's good.
I said, say that again.
Wow.
I said that. I said, say that again.
Wow.
And he said it, and I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's the last thought.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
God.
he completed that whole journey.
And do you know what the baddest thing is? He
What?
did a lot of it.
Yeah, bro.
He
Of
did a
course
lot
he
of
did.
it.
Of course he
Because
did.
I guess, and when I told him, when I said say it again, he laughed and he did say it again, and he was like, but nah, bro, it's a superpower.
It
No,
is.
bro, trust me.
It is.
When you
It
got
is.
something at home, when you know home is home,
Yeah, yeah.
it's nice. It's
It's
nice
a
to go
superpower.
out. Even if you have a shit day, you just know, man, I can just
I
go
home. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I can just call
My
it a day.
worry is just that, like, by searching for it, that I end up putting my eggs in the basket, in
Yeah.
the wrong basket because
Yeah.
I'm searching for it.
And you
but then at
settle.
the same time, I'm like, if I'm not searching for it, then I'm not being that intentional.
Yeah. There's
So where's the middle
The
ground?
balance in it of being in like having intent and being passive.
Yeah.
And hopeful
Right.
that it will just
exactly.
land in your lap. It's difficult because I think you should be intentful, but I don't think you should force things. Do you get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, when they see intentful, they're like, so let me go out and club every single day, or let me go out and go there and look for a man. And that could be it, or looking for a girl. But I think it's just a sense of putting yourself in, having the right attitude, I think is it. Because you can meet someone anywhere. People will assume I need to go meet someone at a networking event. But if you're not of the vibe of I can meet anybody anywhere, then when you're somewhere to meet someone, you're not going to see it because you're thinking I'm not at the networking event.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
I think that's still.
I think it's the
That's true
mindset.
still. I think, do you know a problem that I think a lot of people may face as they start to get a little bit older and they've been single, is that when a man or even a woman is then looking for companionship and the goal is companionship that same way that I was mentioning before, what kind of happens is that you think to yourself, you know what, I've been single for this long, I don't want to just fuck it up now and just settle for somebody. But then what happens is when you do that, you're nitpicking too much.
Yeah,
bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
bro.
you're being too cautious and you're scared money. Scared money don't make money.
none,
Yeah.
So it's that same thing in it. Same thing in it. It's like, okay, cool. It's finding the balance between I've been single for a little while and I'm getting on now.
Yeah.
But not having this PTSD of like, oh, you know what, like I can't, this is giving me the ick, this ain't gonna work, whatever. Because then you can't move forward.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a weird one, man. So it's definitely a weird one for me still.
I want to ask something before we get into the news story of the week. Do you not remember? Oh, Christmas. It's that time. Christmas nativity play.
Yeah.
Christmas, what?
Nativity.
What was that?
What's that?
When you
Nate?
like birth of Jesus or
Born of Jesus.
the born of Jesus.
You never had that school. You never had
Jesus born day.
in primary school. You never did play.
Yeah.
Barely. My school was not really doing the plays thing too much. Man.
Really?
No,
In
it wasn't.
primary
It must
school.
have been a Christian. Everything Christian.
Yeah, mine was a Christian school.
Christian
as well.
schools there.
Wow.
Yeah, mine wasn't even really doing much.
No Three Kings. No
No.
Wise Men.
No.
No.
Wow.
Hymns
Chuckie, you got
and-
something that's hanging down.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Is it annoying though? Because if it's,
It's up
annoying,
to
I'm
you,
it's
bro.
up to you.
When
I
the
like
clips
it.
come out, don't say delete the episode because my eyes are looking all. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
So do you know hymns and that? Like,
Yeah. But you know what? That was because I used to have to go to church. My nan and my great grandmother used to force me to go to church. So I was doing a lot of the hymns and singing
I
and
hear
doing all that
you,
type of
I
stuff.
hear you.
And then one day I said to my dad, I'm not even really, just not even really loving it. Then he said to me, tell them, innit?
He's like, that's not me, it's you, innit? Like,
Because that
you gotta
wasn't, to
tell
be fair, it
them.
wasn't his mum. It was my mum's mum.
Yeah.
And my great grandmother. But yeah,
tell them
afterwards. But
he
yeah, no, I
just-
used to have to go on Sunday and Wednesday.
He didn't support you,
I used to have to go
bro.
on Wednesday.
because no, that's what's bit.
That's
My dad's
your
a road man
He
still,
said,
so-
that's your problem, big man. Go tell them. I ain't going to church.
It low key spins me when I've never seen my church open, but then I think I've never been past there on a Sunday.
Oh, in your new area, yeah?
Yeah, I want to see it open so I know the type
No,
of
my
people
one.
it
It's not
attracts.
open. I swear.
Really?
I've never seen it open.
On Sundays.
Yeah, I've never seen
Wait,
it
your
open.
church?
My
Yeah.
church, I've never seen it open.
But what as in the doors open, yeah?
Yeah.
Doors
Because you know
open,
sometimes
people go-
doors
The
are
doors are
it's-
shut.
It's
yeah,
also
yeah,
winter,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
doors are shut,
obviously,
but if you
I've
try
been
the
there
doors
2
open.
years. 2 years, I've never seen the doors open.
Have you pushed the door though?
No, that's what I'm saying. But
need to go
I
push the door.
I know, like in Kennerton, you can
Oh, you
walk
would,
past,
like, yeah,
and
you see
you
a
drive
door
past,
open,
and
yeah.
the doors will be
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
I've never seen
Did
It's
it.
they
just-
close the doors
it's also-
because of rough sleepers though?
Possibly.
If as a church, if you're doing that, I don't
I
wanna
mean,
go
bloody
there.
hell. I mean, if I can't stay in the church because it's cold outside, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that
Well,
is.
humans are humans.
I know.
Humans
Let's
are
take the fuck
humans.
out here. That's
Humans
crazy.
are
The
nasty.
pastor lied, man.
Like, see with kids, yeah. Because what I was thinking, do you know how hard it must be for parents to make their youths play? Because I've been seeing. I remember Tolly spoke about this when she came once, and she said her mum pulled up. I'm sure my mum must have pulled up when she could, yeah. But like, man, we have 3 kids. My mum had 3 kids.
Yeah.
We didn't all have plays on the same day,
Nah, bro.
and plays during work hours.
Period. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So how do they get loose?
Bro.
It's come to the play.
Bro.
Like
Now
now,
they're
with-
taking a day off work, innit?
Take a day off.
but you know
work
them
or-
times they was working at Boots or something.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we losing pay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But that's why, you know what? Sometimes, I mean, you can't. Isn't universal, but like, you know, I look at what my mum did, yeah, and I think, flipping hell, she smashed it, you know, because we didn't have, when I was younger, I didn't have a lot. And she was going through it, but I never felt it. As a child, I never felt it. We didn't have a lot of money, but I didn't feel broke. And I think there's a few different elements to that as well. It's obviously part of her parenting in the sense that, like, I couldn't get a game just on a Saturday. You know what I mean? I had to wait until my birthday, or I had to wait until Christmas or whatever. But usually on my birthday or Christmas, I got the main thing that I wanted. She provided that. But I think also the community that I lived in, a lot of us was in the same boat too. Do you know what I mean? And so there was a lot of people that were on my estate, like super just either really going through it, or some that, like, you know, their parents were like, might spoil them a little bit more. But we were all, a lot of us were all sort of around the same in terms of class. But in my home, I just didn't feel broke. And I didn't feel like we were disadvantaged. But in regards to what my mum was going through, was mud and flipping bailiffs and all of that. But you know what? She'll still be at the school if I needed, if I had something going on, you know, she'll still take the time off. And I think back, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, rah, like, that day when she didn't go in and she had to come to the school, that was money that was taken out of, like, we could say both of our mouths, but she wouldn't have done that. It was that was going to be the food that was going to be taken out of her mouth. But she weren't going to stop that from coming out of mine.
Right,
You see, when you're in trouble at school, you know, back in the day, there wasn't like mobile phone in it. So you see, when you is in trouble at school and they say, I'm going to call your mum, they're calling Boots.
Hello?
Hello?
They got her workplace number on.
Oh my God.
So I have to go and get my son.
I'm coming.
Oh my
What?
God.
I understand why we got
God.
snuffed.
Yeah,
'Cause I got these.
Bro, I get it. Now that man's an adult.
These
I'm
people have
an
seen your
adult.
mum have to leave.
But you don't know. Sometimes they might have been like, fucking hell, this shift was long. Thank God, bruv.
So
You know
now
what I'm
we're about
saying?
to get that bacon.
This kid just saved me, bruv.
Nah, man, never. They knew them bills was coming.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you might have a blessed manager. You be like, don't worry about it, man. You like take off an hour early. Do you know what I mean?
Not in their day, man. Not in their
You know,
day.
we need to ask
Shift
him.
just started. It's 11 a.m. Youth's already in trouble. You're thinking,
He just left the house 2 hours ago. Oh my God.
Oh, was you not a bad youth like that in school?
Nah,
I wasn't.
primary school more.
You
Yeah,
were
I
bad
got-
from primary.
Yeah, not bad, but like,
naughty.
yeah, I did bad things, man. I'll be honest.
I only
I,
do- I got
I threw
one-
a
I got-
fan at someone once,
Oh,
bruv.
shit.
A fan.
Yeah, and the front was off.
Oh,
He's trying to
shit.
take his head off.
Crazy, man. Yeah, but
Why did you do that? You don't even know.
Can't remember.
bruv.
The one thing I got
displaced
into
it.
trouble for in primary school was I told one youth about the Ouija board. And he had nightmares. And his mum
And he
come into
came
the
and
school
snitched.
and said to me, "You told my son about the Ouija board. You gave him nightmares." And I'm standing next to my mum. My mum's like, "What?" And I'm hoping that my mum's not going to engage in this conversation. But yeah, I told him about the Ouija board. That shit fucked him up. Man. Fucked him his whole weekend.
He couldn't sleep
He's a
for
pussy,
weeks.
bruv.
He
Like,
said Chuckie told me about the Ouija board. He was pissed.
Yeah.
And you know that means that she was losing sleep.
Yeah,
So now
of
she
course.
got to sleep with him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
he's sleeping in her bed
He's
now.
wetting it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's wetting the bed. Oh my
But
God.
your nativity plays soon come. About 3 years, you'll be at some.
Yeah. I'll be at some. I'll be at some. And I look forward to just seeing my offspring.
Yes.
Just seeing them. Look at them go.
As a
That's
parent,
me.
yeah, cool. Say like, there's all the roles: Angel, Gabriel, Jesus.
and they
then-
make it a tree.
that's literally gonna be the best damn tree that's ever been.
Exactly.
But I'm having a word. I'm having a word. I'm having a word.
Why is my daughter a fucking tree, bro?
I'm having a word
Nah,
because one, I need to talk to the guy that thinks that should be the tree. And two, I need to talk to her about why she ain't told me she was a tree before I left my fucking house to come and see her with no lines.
Do you know what? There's a compliment in that though.
What's the compliment?
The compliment is that the reason why you is the tree is because your you is the well-behaved one
She can
that will
stand
just stand
still.
there and just not say nothing.
You
You
have
know
to
what?
look for
You
positive.
see the youth, you see the youth,
that's
yeah?
true.
You gotta get the youth that is the proper busybody, occupied. Otherwise,
Give him
if
the
he's
money,
literally-
bro.
he's just gonna linger off somewhere and fuck
That
up this
is
whole
facts.
thing. So you've got to now give him some stuff to actually
I hear
really
that.
do.
He's
But you know
bored
what?
and
You're
he's
a good
on
one.
smoke.
You're a good one.
Yeah,
So you know
yeah,
what? You're gonna be the tree.
Nah, at some point I'll be at next year misbehave. I don't come to see Treat every year, bro. You need to fucking show some talent, bro. You need to show that undeniable
But
talent.
now if you start hearing how she's performing her lines, so you're just like, bruv, go and beat a tree.
Yeah.
Fucking tree, man.
You're
Oh,
embarrassing me.
what if she's singing and she's shit?
Got to firm that
Like,
one still.
whatever you is shit.
Nah, but kids can't have shit voices. It's not broken.
It's
Nah, it's not
impossible.
broken.
It's
It's
gonna sound good. Yeah, it's, gonna
It's
sound
everything's
alright.
cute.
Like,
Nah, they can be shit, man.
But what if there's shit? Like, okay, let's say you got a boy, yeah, and he's just shit at football.
That's
But-
alright.
No, but hear what I'm saying, yeah.
But
Like-
he wants to bang it.
He wants, but he wants. Okay, that's different because obviously, if he wants to, you can coach him, whatever. You obviously you'll see other kids in that are good in that, but like sometimes a kid can just be shit though.
Like,
They shit at
all his
singing.
peers are better.
Big man thing, because you see kids today, yeah, some of them, like what they learn or see on FIFA or learn from like like all the different things they can watch. Some of them's footwork is nuts. Like my age group would have never had this. Like, we
Yeah,
were doing
yeah,
these
yeah.
things like. But then there's some kids that aren't levels. I'm like, you might as well just tell your son now, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Tell him.
He's
You
dead.
might as well stop this
Find a
now
different
because
path, bruv.
look at his age, mate. He's
Yeah.
not levels.
He's the shittest one.
He needs to go and do something. He or she needs to go and do something else.
Yeah,
because it's just wasting everyone's time.
But if they work hard, though, you have to balance it.
I'd say do it on a like participation thing, on a fitness thing on a weekend, but don't buy him the £200 boots.
Yeah.
Just get him the £50.
Save your money.
Yeah, the £50 Puma Kings, and he's good.
You just have to find the silver lining. in
Make it,
don't
or
Yeah.
just go for goalkeeper. Big man
No,
thing.
no.
I'll go for goalkeeper, 100%.
If he's good at it.
if he's not good on the outfield thing, we'll see what these hands can do.
Word. I hear it.
100%.
That's a valuable
and
position,
we'll work
bro.
on his bravery, because that's what the keeper needs. some
Courage.
Yeah,
bravery.
yeah. It's true.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, providing the kid is
Wants
enjoying
to,
it.
yeah.
Then
Yeah,
then
yeah,
then
yeah.
you just let them go and just let them be free.
But yeah, don't be crying.
And then
that
also
they
let
me
them
go,
know though
like-
that there's like you're going to be judged. Like, you know what I mean? They're going. You are going to hear criticism, and you have
Yeah.
to be able to take that.
Yeah.
It's so important. And the thing is, even if you're not going to be anything out of like being a footballer or whatever it may be, just understand in life that it's good to take constructive criticism. I
Yeah,
think
bro.
sometimes maybe, and I hear people talk about this a lot, but it's like wrapping babies in cotton wool and
Yeah.
like just protecting them from
Too
absolutely
much.
everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, you know what? Sometimes let them be out in the field a bit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
let them
Feel
feel
the
it.
world, innit?
Yeah, let
Like,
them
feel
it.
like
because
not
you're
everyone's
gonna
gonna say yes to you.
Life, when you get older, is not going to. Life is going to be like that. Like
Yeah.
life is going to be
Guaranteed.
difficult.
It's
You
never
know what
going to
I'm
be
saying?
yes everything.
Exactly.
Guaranteed
So
it's going to
take
hit
it. It's
you.
fine.
Should we get on to the news story of the day?
Oh yeah. My one was just more to lead into the question of like, because you know we always talk about our morals are keeping us broke. Yeah, I just want to see how far we really want to go.
Okay.
to make this money. Yeah, but a man is now making 22,000 a month by selling his burps in jars.
Burps.
100%.
Burps.
22,000.
22k a month selling burps in
22K?
jars.
Right.
That's what? Wait.
Where? What
And how
market
many times have you
place?
burped?
In the UK.
How many times you burped?
Listen, it said he says his life changed since he started fulfilling people's fetishes online, and his family is fully behind him. So what he
course.
started with is a stranger asked him to drink a bottle of Coca-Cola, and then burp into a jar and post it to him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Who the fuck? What kind of strangers
I'll tell you what
is
I
he
don't
even
want.
meeting?
I'll
bro?
tell you what. Listen, I'll do all of that. The only thing I don't want to see is the aftermath of what happens when I give it to you. So I don't want to see a video footage of man wanking off his thing. I don't want
Snipping up
that.
your
But you know what? If you want me to just finger just give it to you, just send me the dough, innit?
Yeah.
Don't send me no video. Don't send me no. I don't want to know what happens.
Okay.
You can have that.
So
22 bags a month.
That's
Do you know what I can
crazy.
reinvest that in?
Bro.
yeah,
You don't even need
and
to
look,
invest.
just keep burping. and
Just
stuff.
keep burping,
Yeah,
bro.
but he also sells his socks, his used socks and used boxes and that.
How much?
You're on that.
Yeah, what 22? What was that? All in the 22 bags?
I think it's.
Come on, bruv. That's a package deal. That's a package deal.
That's what I wanted
I'll
to say.
call
So
that a
how
box
far
set.
are we willing to
That's
go?
a
Like,
box set.
how far are we willing to
It's
go?
a
Is
bundle.
it as soon as say
far.
people want
Going that
pictures of your
far.
feet? You're good.
We're going that far.
What, my toes and
People
that?
just pictures of your feet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
So why are we not signed OnlyFans?
Because no one's asked me for this.
Because my
yet.
toes don't
But you
bang
don't
like
know
that.
though.
You don't
that's
know,
the
man.
thing.
They
You
might
don't
be
know
like,
your
"Oi,
market.
You got some good feet for this.
Yeah, now my left foot is the wave, but my right is just.
Yeah, but
techie.
who told you they need to be nice? Because a burp, nobody's here is saying, "Oh, some burp slap."
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Yeah, the reason why I ain't doing it is because I'm not doing it to see. I'm not doing it to find out. Oh, let me just take a picture and let me see it and
okay,
find out.
yeah. You need
someone,
guarantee.
If someone
You
just
need
said, "Yo,"
guarantee.
if someone straight away said, "I'll give you 10 bags for that,"
Yeah.
right now.
You know what?
I'll say that off.
Man's gonna start.
I'll take it off straight away. You can have that, and we're already in the
You
game.
know what we need to
But
do?
I'm not trying to build up. I'm not trying to build up following.
Yeah.
We need- he just wants to hit. You want to be that podcast, man.
Is that you see this? I want it now.
I want this now.
Man's gonna start doing strategic positioning. Man's coming to the podcast with barefoot in that. Hoping man gets an offer.
But I've encouraged women to do the OnlyFans thing, though.
Yeah, same.
I'm like, listen, man, look at you. You like get extra
Yeah.
racks and that.
I hear
Honestly,
it, no.
I hear it.
Come on, man.
I'll proper hear it.
I hear it, especially if you're into like full on Instagram and like you're trying to be provocative and all that kind of stuff, but you're just there on Instagram getting likes. I don't understand why you're not monetizing it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't understand why you're not having sex or doing the porn stuff. That's very different. But a lot of women are actually out on OnlyFans apparently not having sex.
You don't need to
not
be
even
nude.
being nude.
You don't need
bro.
to do anything.
So
Like-
I don't know, man.
But
I mean,
yeah, 22 bags. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
22
Well, you
bags.
thought you was gonna say no.
No. I'm saying I wanted to know like how far can we go here? Like, so
We'll throw more things
what
in the
part?
pot.
All right, let's just move up the body.
Dick pics.
What we offering?
So if it's just a pic waist down.
What of my dick and I'm sending it to a don?
Yeah, no, you're just sending it to whoever wants it, innit? Like,
The highest bidder.
So I don't see who's.
Nah,
thing.
it's just.
you don't know who's
User
or what's
529.
I'm
happening.
sending that. I'm sending that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending that. What's what? It's
Okay,
for the 22 bags.
And do
that
they know
is-
that it's Chuckie?
Oh no,
That's
now-
where it gets to. So that's where it was moving up. So, now
if you
it's a
see
full
your cock on the
body.
net, you'll know that's you.
Yeah, nah. See, if they know it's me,
The
we've got
video.
to lift up the price.
Yeah,
We got to lift up the price.
I hear
Yeah.
it.
22 is calm for me.
For the whole body.
If it's me, 22 a month.
22 a month.
For your whole body. Just
And everyone
pick-
knows it's you as well.
Sell the morals, bruv.
And everyone knows it's you.
22 is not a low offer.
22k a
Mum,
month.
it's
He's
actually,
right.
it's
It's not a low
actually not
offer.
low.
I'll go gym, bruv. 22 months. I'll go gym. Bruv. You'll
Nah,
get
they
it.
not
want
a
you
low
just
offer.
like this,
It's
bro.
not a low offer, yeah, but
Morally,
yeah, I don't like.
I
would
couldn't- I couldn't
you could,
do it. I
You could
couldn't
pay
do
me enough to do it. I just don't think that is the. I don't think
I
that is
could
it.
I could do it once.
Once for 20.
Make
nah,
sure
if
you
I want
do
to
it for
I'm
your
doing-
dip.
One
Yeah,
month.
you'll
Nah,
keep
'cause
And
going.
then I'll
as
get
soon as
you
you
some
want
money.
once you've done it,
yeah. Once
Once
you've
I've done it
you're
once, I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'll be setting up others. I'll be telling, "Hey, man, you need to get on this, you know.
Wow.
They'll pay you 22 bags for it, man." You get referrals.
I have these conversations a lot on saying that everyone has a price, and the thing
We
is,
all do.
when I say that, a lot of people sit in their place of privilege and say, I wouldn't do that. But you see, when the door's closed and someone comes in with the briefcase,
Yeah,
you'd
bro.
be very surprised at what you would do.
Especially
Especially when you know no one's looking.
yes, that's what I was gonna say.
When you know
if you
no
know
one's
no
looking,
one can find out.
trust me when I tell you, people can pay you to do a lot of things.
Oh, yeah,
Because you know what, like, again, sometimes like that money, I think sometimes people look at it like this, yeah, oh, you're getting paid all this money and whatever, and you might not be ready for the money and this, that, and the fourth and whatnot. But it's like, nah, sometimes some people are doing that to better not just their life, but everyone around them.
Yeah,
Like, and
facts.
there's so much things that you
Facts.
can do. There's so much things that you can do with that. Unfortunately,
Bro.
Unfortunately, it's the fact that we live in a capitalist society. So like, you know, we need money to be able to live comfortably, to be able to do certain things or whatever. So it's just about how much, working out that gauge of like how much money you actually need and like what is really going to tap into your moral compass and make you and get to that point where you feel like, okay, I can't. There's no amount of money that is going to make me do this one. But most of them, like I had a conversation with, remember I did the podcast with Murad Merali,
yeah.
And I remember like, so just for context as well, Murad Merali was a Asian, he was a YouTuber and like, you know, had social media presence in it. Yeah. And he was doing commentary on like Love Island and stuff like that. And he's had an audience that was predominantly black and Asian women. So I was told, Later on down the line, it turned out that he was doing some foot fetish stuff. Yeah. And then he was doing race play, where he was like saying the N-word and this, that, and the fourth and whatever. Now, I only heard about him when the internet was cancelling him. So I didn't know nothing about him before. I just kept seeing him getting posted and I was like, who's this? And then in the end, I saw some of the stuff. I was like, okay, that's mad, whatever. And I just kept it going. I don't have an emotional connection to this Don, so it's not mad to me. So anyway, a long period went by and then I got an email asking me if I would have a conversation with this guy. So I said, send me information about him. So I was reading all the information about him, what he did, what he was doing, and why it was such a big outrage to people, And then I also watched like some of his apologies and this, that, and the fourth, which I thought was disingenuous at the time, or disingenuine at the time, But when they asked me to do it, I asked myself a question. And the question was, do I believe that somebody could provide me with context in why they would take part in race play and not be racist? Could somebody give me something that would make me say, yeah, I could understand why they did that and them not be racist? And my answer was yes. I can see how somebody could do it. The next thing now has to be, okay, I'll have a conversation with you because I can see that somebody could do that and not be racist. The next thing has to be, do I believe you now? Do you know what I mean? Let me just see if I actually believe you. And because his audience, as far as I was concerned, was an extension of us, that was why I sat and spoke to him. If he was respectfully, you know, a white man that just had a white audience and whatever, I wouldn't.
That's not your audience.
But because he had an audience that was an extension of us, I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'll sit down and I'll have a conversation with him. But what was really interesting is, after I did that conversation, I spoke to somebody I hadn't spoken to for ages. He rang me. He was talking on the phone, whatever, and he's like, what you been up to? Like, how's the pod going? And I was like, oh yeah, it's been good. I said, I got this conversation dropping with this guy who, I explained it to him and I said, he's taking part in race play and that. And he said, oh, I'll do that.
Swear.
I said, yeah. He said, yeah. He goes, yeah, me and my missus, we do that. And I was like, explain that to me. And then he was telling me like the amount of money that he gets paid to do these things. Now, let me be clear. I know this brother, and I know, trust me when like, he doesn't need to explain this to me because I know him and I know his heart. And I know that he does not have a racial bias towards black people or anything like that. He's not like, but you know what? Him and his missus he's in the dominatrix world.
Right.
So they start off doing all of these different types of things and then they're being paid a certain amount of money to do it. Now, let me get to the point here, At first, I understand why some people be like, I'll just never do that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to believe this Don, but I'm saying, all right, cool. I could see how somebody could be homeless, fighting for their life and be in survival mode and then end up falling into something where they are making money off their survival mode and doing things that are like maybe
taboo.
that goes against their moral compass a bit, but they're doing that to survive. But one Don that I know sent me a voice note. You are a better man than me. I would never fucking talk to this guy, this, that, and the fourth. And I said to him, okay, now I hear that. But I said, I need you to answer me this question. Yeah. He was like, okay, what? I said, be honest. I know you're not going to be. I know you're not going to be, but I'm going to ask you anyway, yeah? If you were sleeping with an Asian woman, yeah, right? You was having sex with a rich Asian woman, and then one night she said, "I'm going to give you £1 million right now for you to call me the P word." Are you doing it?
100.
Right now, listen.
You didn't have to answer.
You didn't have to answer.
Right. No, so now hear this now. So now hear this now. Hear this, because what I hear is, yeah, but he wasn't being paid $1 million. Doesn't matter. He was being paid for it, and you're still being paid. So ultimately, your argument can't be about the act.
Yeah.
The argument now is changing to how much you are willing to do it for.
Yeah.
Those are two completely different things.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
you can't come on this moral high ground of if somebody could pay you $1 million to do it, you're still doing the act.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I just think I think a lot of people we just sit in this in our thing and say, nah, I'd never do that.
Yeah, it's all
I'd
cap.
never do that.
Yeah.
It's cap.
It's cap.
But there are certain things.
certain
though.
things.
Yeah, there's certain lines
Like,
there
there's certain
that where it goes like
What's yours?
completely left. What line?
Show me the money and we'll figure it out.
Man, so we'll figure out the line.
No,
when we get
I'm
there.
not on like anything that can cause serious harm or death
To who?
to the person. Like even if like this is what they're they're on this thing, but they could end up in hospital or die if I do it. I'm not on that. Everything else, like this is why I don't understand as well. Yeah, a lot of people sit on this moral high ground of being offended for other people that are asking for it.
No, I'm telling you.
Bruv, he's paying me to do this to him,
Right.
you know? Or do you know what I'm saying? But you're upset because I'm doing it. But this is what they've even paid me, not just asked for it. They have paid me to do it. So what is it your business? Like,
But what I do understand though is that, like, you know what? If that's the case, that is your past. You just have to come out and fully own it.
own it. That's
If
the
you come
thing.
out and you make excuses or you do this, that, and the fourth, I get why
that's
people
why
are
the
going to
apology
just have
seemed a bit-
yes.
Oh,
You just have to.
Yeah.
He came out. He did the crying thing. He did
Yeah,
better stuff.
like, that's why
You
I
know
was
what?
like, bro,
you've got
like,
to come
come
out
on, man.
brazy on a vibe of this is what I did. I was in survival mode. I was hungry.
Oh, was
and
that
do you know
his
what?
story?
That's what he's saying. His
That's what
story
he said,
was.
yeah, he said I was in a bad
that's what he said. I don't
position or
know
something.
whether that is the case or not. But if it was, you know what? I was starving, and someone gave me a
I
way.
didn't like the apology. That's the
Yeah,
only
someone
thing.
gave me a
it's
way,
like, yeah.
and that was at the time, that was my price. And let me tell you this, yeah, as horrible as it sounds, I would do it again if they offered me the right amount of money.
Is
Bro.
that what
If
he
you-
said?
if he
said
did
that,
come
you know,
out like
if he
that-
said that, I would say, you know what, I'd hear you.
I respect
I
it.
hear you.
It's
But
your
the
team.
internet doesn't. The internet
No.
doesn't do that. And do you know what? Do you know what people do that for a handbag?
Yeah.
You give a gal a Birkin and she'll say all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people
spoke
put up
to
with a
someone
whole
that's
bunch
in
of
that
shit
world.
for free.
For free.
I'm telling you, some of the
for
things that
free.
people are in for free is nuts. Because you know what, my man's got an X amount of money, or he's doing this in his career, or whatever it is. Like, look at like someone. I'm not saying all women that are with rich men are in fuckery and that, yeah. But I'll tell you what, like you find that a lot of the time it's not worth the sacrifice.
No,
you get
bro.
what I'm saying?
A lot of these people ain't happy, bro. A lot of them are going through an absolute madness. I've heard horror stories. I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it, bro. All you got is material.
Everyone's going through something.
Bro.
Like, ain't no one got... Life is up and down. It's that no one's thing is on straight.
Yeah, bro.
No one.
But it is unfortunate that like we are conditioned to place so much value in money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what the
bro.
problem
That's
is.
the problem.
That's
innit?
the
Like,
problem.
We do, and we need it because the less money that we have, the more uncomfortable life can be, unless you really train your mind.
To
Unless you
disconnect.
can really train your mind to disconnect from it all, and it like nothing actually matters. Like literally, I
It's
feel like
house
one of
over
the
my
people,
head,
one
everything.
person who's probably the closest to mastering it that I know is JME. Like money, the amount of money that he could make.
Yeah.
But and I guess maybe there's still an argument to say there's an element of privilege there in the sense that, you know what, he could maybe do a couple of shows and he's just nice and he can just do whatever. But I still believe that if he didn't have that, if he didn't have the gift that he had in making people feel a certain way musically or whatever, there's something about his mindset that makes me believe that there's just no value in any of that.
Yeah.
And that he would
Yeah.
find comfort in just a small space on his own.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
his
Just give
kid
him
or
a
whatever.
computer. Give
Yeah,
him a computer and he's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like,
But most people are not wired like that.
Hundo. Boom. Let me think. Listen, if you got this far, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
course.
Let me tell you something. You've come this far, and you're just sitting there. Is that what you're doing?
That's mental.
Bro.
No, do you know how mad that is?
Enjoying yourself
Wait,
on
you
Boxing Day.
just did nothing. Like, and do you know how quick it is to just like, because maybe you're watching it on a TV or something like that, yeah. So I hear it, but then like I don't know.
Grab
Like,
your
you just pick
phone,
up something
like,
and
yeah,
do
your
that.
phone's
So
in
if
your
you
hand, like.
if you got your laptop in front of you
Bro.
and it's just there,
even later
and
on.
you're just looking at it all now,
Do it
you're
now,
hearing me
do
say it.
later, do it whenever.
You know
Hella
that? You know there's
time.
certain people that's hearing like man saying this right now. And
whole
it's still
time
just
and they're
Ignoring it.
just
The ignoring is our light, man.
Talk
sick,
about
bro.
this, nigga. If you don't click like, oh shit! Before I go on, I've got a start of the week as well. But before I go on, live show is on the 14th
Yeah,
of
man.
January
Yeah.
at Genesis Cinema. So listen, it was on the 7th. Listen, both of your ears.
All is.
It was on the 7th.
But
It has moved to the 14th because of train strikes. It's on the 14th of January, Genesis Cinema. Doors open at 6. I think we kick off about 6:30. But just check the details on Eventbrite. You got it. If you got a ticket, just look at the details clearly. Some people have cancelled their tickets, so go check Eventbrite because they can't make the 7th. So there might be
The
a
14th.
couple spare tickets for the 14th. Then I was gonna say, if you're in a different country, join the membership on YouTube because we're gonna live stream it to members. So if
Members
it's gonna
only.
be a members only stream. If you're not in the country, you can live stream it, but you have to be part of the membership. It's gonna be a members only live stream. I'm gonna say this again when we go live, so you hear it again. Boom, boom, boom. Don't say you missed it. Oh, right, you didn't tell me. Right, where did you lot announce it? The main place we announce things is here.
Yeah.
So if you missed it, you wasn't here. And if you're here, click like.
And subscribe.
Then the stat of the week is: did you know 3% of people could recognize their doppelganger in real life? Do you think
Only 3%.
only 3%? Most people would walk past each other and be like, wouldn't even say, "Hold on."
That looks at me.
I was going past the mirror.
Really?
I'm part of the 3% because I was going past the mirror the other day. Yeah, you know, some mirrors aren't like, you'd be like, right, that's a mirror, but it's too late. I was walking past and I saw me. I said, "Oh, you look like me." I clocked, "Oh, it's just a mirror."
there's a mirror.
So I think I'd clock me.
Yeah, I would
What?
clock me. If somebody looked exactly like me, I'd clock me.
Have you seen anyone that's looked like you before?
People keep hitting me with Marcus Thuram. You know, the French.
Okay, when you
man.
first saw him though, did you think that he looked like you?
Nah, because
Have you seen anyone that's looked like you?
Yeah, I have.
I had different hair at the time.
then.
That's why.
If you're saying no, then that means you probably wouldn't.
Oh,
But
I was
see
saying
it
yes for
'cause
me.
Now, when I got my hair cut, I was like, all right. But when I had my hair, that's when people first hit me. People said like 50 Cent and Meek Mill. I was like, nah, they don't
Bro,
look like
people
me.
say I look like everybody under
Yours
the
is
sun.
defo. What's
Brent
that guy's
Fires,
name?
They
Yeah,
say
but
Brent.
he looks
They
more like
say
him with
Daniel
the hair.
Sturridge. They
Daniel
say
Sturridge?
Yeah, they used to say Sturridge.
Sturridge, I see it. Yeah.
Sturridge.
Who else? Bruh, if you go through my thing, I've had so many people that don't even
Ghanaian
look like me that I'm
Sturridge.
like, what the hell? But Brent Fires and Sturridge
When
are
you
the
have
two
the
that I
hair,
had
Brent.
mainly.
yeah. When you had the hair, yeah.
Who did
I don't
you
think
get?
so.
Nobody, but people send me random people all the time. They're like, "Oh my god, this person looks like you." Or
Yeah,
whatever.
and they're random.
There was
Dunking dons,
one guy actually, yeah, that people used to always say was from the same ends as me as well. He used to always say, "Oh my god, I met your double." But I met him and he did look a little bit like me, but it was not that deep though.
Do you know what's
Yeah.
annoying is when people say, "I used to look alike." Now, what do you want us to do about that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
we got a fake friend from.
I had-
What do you want us to do?
I had somebody. The thing
they
is,
say
because
you
I'm
look
not
like?
a football guy. I don't know if it
Oh,
was
Bakayoko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
They said
him.
you look like
him. I was gonna say
Yeah, yeah.
Bukayo Saka, bro, for a second. I was thinking I don't look like that guy, but I forgot the name. That guy. And then when we was in year 9. When we was in year 9, remember all Jolly and Omar and that came. Right. Everyone was like, "Bro, I didn't know your little brother goes to this school."
They thought
They thought Omar was my younger brother. And I was like,
A little bit.
I was like, really? What do you mean I ain't got a young brother? And I saw him. I said, the nigga does
Yeah,
kind of look like me.
I remember.
I said, I do see where you're coming from. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can see it when it's that clear. I was like, okay, I get what you lot are saying still.
I get Tyrese occasionally.
Man said Tyrese.
I get Morris Chestnut occasionally. Old school
Man said Tyrese.
I get him occasionally.
But the Coca-Cola, what?
Yeah, I get the young Tyrese.
On the
Yeah,
bus.
occasionally.
Boom. We're gonna dive into a little bit of 90s trivia. You
Yes.
ready? Yeah.
Go for it.
Boom. I'm gonna read you the rules.
Read him his rights.
The rules are, yeah, you get to phone a partner, but it's got to be someone the opposite sex.
Okay.
Yeah. You got one multiple choice. So if you're stuck, you say multiple choice. We'll read you 4 options and you pick the right one, hopefully. You can ask a 90s baby. So if I ask you the question and you don't know, you can ask Tem or VP and they can help you out. You can skip. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Okay.
So you can go into minus.
Yeah.
Question 10 is a 10-mark question. It's tough, but you get 10 points. So if you're -2, you end up with 8.
Okay.
He's just waiting for them questions.
Where's my thing on that?
What are you
I'm not
looking
good at
for?
trivia.
Is that on the table?
Oh, that's mine.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
All right,
This
you
guy
ready?
just
Yeah?
showing
So I
Yash
can
the
ring a
camera,
friend
bro.
as well. I can ring a friend.
Yeah, but it has to be a woman. So I'm gonna ask you 3 questions, then Tem, then VP, and on the last question you get to pick who asks you the final question. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, you ready?
Go on.
All right, question 1. What did the true love give on the 5th day of Christmas?
Good question.
Did you not say it's multiple choice?
You can. So your rights are you can phone a partner, multiple
Oh, so I
choice,
only get one of. Okay.
one of each. Ask a 90s baby or skip.
So you can use it once.
multiple choice on everything. Multiple choice, please.
What did the true love give on the 5th day of Christmas?
That's a
I know
fucking
that.
good one.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the song that well.
Isn't it Partridge in a Pear Tree?
Sorry.
You fell
That's
for
the
it.
first one.
You fell for it. You fell for
Oh
it.
yeah, Partridge in a Pear Tree.
Five
I love
golden
that bit
rings.
as well. You know.
Yeah,
It's a favorite part of the song.
Golden
Yeah. Come on.
That's a good one.
I like that. That's a good one.
Right,
still.
-1.
Hey, I'm fucking this up
Yeah.
for bits today.
You
Watch
ready?
me.
Hey.
Which 2 male actors were the leads in a film called Face Off?
I'm not.
Good
oh,
one. Good one. I know the answer to that.
Male.
2 male actors. The movie Face Off. Who starred in the movie?
I don't even know that one.
You can phone a partner, multiple choice.
No, because I got 10.
Ask a 90s baby or skip.
So I'm skipping that.
Skip, yeah. The answer was John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Cage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nick. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, right then. How many boroughs are there in London?
Damn,
Christ.
good question.
Multiple
Nice.
choice.
Cool. Is it 29, 32, 34, or 82?
That did not help. That did not help at all.
Say them again.
Is it 29,
Yeah.
32, 35, or 82?
I feel like there's 29.
32.
Oh!
I thought that as well.
It is a trick question because the City of London is also a borough, but they don't always count it. So I would have accepted
okay.
33.
one, you
But we're going to go with 32.
He said, I would have accepted 33. And
He never gave that some more option.
If you said, hold on a minute, it's 33. Right.
Who the hell would I call?
I don't know, bro.
It depends on the question.
That's your phone book. Right. Adidja Azim Palmer is the real name of which Jamaican artist?
Adidja Azim Palmer.
Vibes Cartel.
Well done. Yeah, well done.
Was that a guess or you knew that?
No, I knew that.
Okay then.
Well done. Well done. 1 point. What was Usher's debut song?
My Way.
Incorrect.
Oh, what was it?
Think of You.
Oh no, that bit there.
Slow jam rave.
I love that tune.
And My Way is bad from you as well.
Man.
I know.
Because that's that. Like you should
sound
even
alright.
said you make me wanna.
I
Like
know,
one's-
yeah, of course.
think.
one's
It's
My Way?
My way.
Okay. Was that Usher?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I didn't know that, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Wow.
I thought that was a
Oh,
group.
think of you. I love that tune as well.
Right. What were the name of the 2 albums that Future dropped in 2017?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know that.
What? Damn.
Nah,
Old school raver.
Come on.
I don't know.
You got rules. What lifelines you got? You got phone a partner,
Oh shit, I got someone I could have.
ask a 90s baby.
Let me ask a 90s baby.
Who do you want to
Did
ask?
you wanna ask?
You.
You got-
He's got you. There's no rules in that.
Nah,
you
there
have to
is.
ask even
Oh.
yeah, it's,
Because he could even just
Nah,
tell
do
you
you know
the
what?
wrong
Nah, I'm
answer.
not. Huh?
But yeah, what do you want to ask a 90s baby?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a 90s baby.
Who?
You.
Is it Future and Hendrix?
Yes. Correct.
okay, that was a good.
Correct.
Okay.
I would have went there as well, to be
Yeah.
fair. Those are only two and two
Oi,
that.
he
I
drops music like that all the time, bro.
Mm.
I was gonna come with a harder question. I said, "No, I'm not doing it this week." I always mash up the guests all the time.
You did well. did
yeah.
you? Oh, is it
Baby.
now me? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Fife Dog, Q-Tip, and Ali Shahid Muhammad were members of what rap group?
Say that again.
I know this.
Fife Dog, Q-Tip, Ali Shahid Muhammad were members of what rap group?
Oh,
I know.
oh
it.
no.
I know
Wait,
this.
hold on, wait.
I
Yeah,
know. I
this.
know. Everybody knows.
You're gonna get a counter. I know it, but you've already.
Wait,
used...
don't stop. I know it. Wait. Tribe Called Quest.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, well done. Okay. Bobby Smurder, aka Bobby Bitch, went viral. went viral for dancing on a table at a label meeting. Which label was he performing for?
Good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't think I know that.
that.
The thing is,
Was
if
this-
you know the video,
I got
Yeah.
2.
is there.
Well, nigga, you only got one. We're only accepting one.
Columbia. Don't tell me it was Sony.
Is it Epic?
No, it was
okay.
epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was epic. Okay.
Nigga did the whole desk dive. Man. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Listen, that was crazy. Okay, my last question is, what is the name of the artist who has held the Christmas #1 spot every year since 2018?
Ooh, that's a curveball. I thought I knew.
Do you know what? I only liked this question really because
The Christmas
it's mad.
#1.
I didn't know this myself until I searched
The
it.
Christmas
Yeah.
#1.
Yeah. But because you're a music guy, I thought you might know.
Nah,
He's
this
not
is
the
mad
guy we
because the
thought he
person who I
was.
feel has the Christmas #1.
It's
it
not been
can't
since
be.
2018. You're thinking the same person as me. It's not.
And there's a few Christmas bangers. It
Trust
could
me.
be any of those 3.
Because it's
Oh,
not a
wait.
#1.
You've got
It just bangs in
a
Christmas.
lifeline of phone a partner. A phone a partner.
Yeah, he skipped. He's asked us. He's done multiple choice. Wow, he's really he's running through these lifetimes, isn't
Who could I ring? Say, what is the question again? The Christmas #1 since 2018.
Yep.
I don't even know who the hell I could flipping call for that.
On the official charts.
You got no women DJ
he?
mates.
#1.
They're not the ones that I know are not gonna know this. Do you know? I feel like I know the song. You know.
You probably you
doubt
must
you do.
Really?
If you know the song and or the person, I would be very shocked.
We're gonna have
It was a tough question, but I thought just maybe like you might have looked into it.
We're gonna
Like,
have
do you
to
know what I
put
mean?
you on
Like
the
you,
timer,
I
sir.
feel like you'd have to look into it to actually know. So they were #1 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021.
Oh, but not this year though.
This
Well,
year
Christmas-
hasn't been released yet.
It's
Oh,
gonna
this year, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Oh, nah. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't even know anyone. I don't even know. There's one person I want to call, but I'm
Go.
never gonna disturb.
Okay, but you could make a guess. I'll tell you what. If that person,
what year was a song made?
Put
Do you
Chuckie
know?
away from the mic.
What year was a song made? Do you know?
I don't know. I think I have no clue. I just know it was number one 2018, and then they had another number one 2019 and another number one 2020.
No, I don't know.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. Yeah, I will give you a point if you could, because you're gonna have to guess. I just want you to make a guess, innit? Yeah. In 2021's number one, they had a few people featuring. If you can name
A few people on it.
well, a couple people, 2 people on the feature. But if you name any of them, so make a guess of who you think is a Christmas number one. And if they're on this list, I'll give you the point.
Okay. Let me think of one of them old white legend dons.
Universal.
Who? John Lennon?
When you went
I thought
John,
you said
I was going to
John
say Elton
Legend.
John.
Oh.
I don't know why,
Is
but
Elton John?
Elton John was on it and Ed Sheeran was on the thing. But it's a guy called Lad Baby. And he's got a song in 2018. It was We Built This City. 2019, I
It's
Love
not the
Sausage
song.
Rolls.
What?
2020, Don't Stop Me Eating. And then 2021, I Love Sausage Rolls Forever featuring Ed Sheeran and Elton
hell?
John.
Wait,
the
so it wasn't the
fuck?
same song. It
No,
was different songs
he-
each year.
Yeah. Man had Christmas number ones since 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
serious?
being dead
Wow,
serious.
that's-
That's why I
that's
thought,
a
I
heavy
have to
song.
ask this question because they need to know this.
Let's get
We think
question-
we're the vibe.
Let's get question 10 off. Okay,
Yeah.
so cool. Question 10 is worth 10 marks.
All right.
You can pick between the 3 of us who asked you the question. We'll tell you the genre of our question. Mine is astrology.
Okay.
10.
Mine is music.
Mine is movies.
Music.
All right. You said you're a Nipsey fan.
Oh, shit.
What is the last official music video Nipsey Hussle released before he passed away 2 months later?
Racks in the middle.
Jesus
Yes, it is.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat to me properly.
Yeah. Yeah. Man brought it back like that.
That's a true fan
back.
question.
Yeah?
That's a true fan question.
then. Yeah.
Because
Chat to me properly.
because you could have said something else.
Could have said
What else?
higher.
He could have
Okay.
said higher.
DJ
and I
Khaled.
would- and
Which one's
that's-
higher?
With DJ
That's the
Khaled
one.
and John Lennon.
That's the one that came out
Legend.
after
After.
he died.
Yeah.
Racks in the
Aye.
middle.
Racks
yeah?
in the middle.
I respect that because
So
you
what's
have to
that?
be a fan to know that. I respect that. Aye. I'm
Hey, and that's
impressed.
a 10-pointer, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed because you.
So you say, what, am I 12 in this now? What?
Aye.
No, what
We'll,
was
ta-
he
we'll
on?
tally it up.
Yeah, we'll tally up in post,
okay.
but yeah,
You're
I
on the
think you might be
scoreboard.
on the scoreboard.
You're on the
still.
scoreboard.
Scoreboard, I was
Yeah.
saying that.
I'm very impressed by that. I thought I had
On the
him.
scoreboard. And then you get some prizes. You get to take home some plant made with
Oh,
you.
we love that.
Make sure there's no
We
patches
love
in the
that.
bed and it always smelling good
Oh,
and the
yeah,
hairs.
we
Yeah.
love that.
Aye, man. Merry Christmas, man.
Yeah,
Hope you had
Christmas.
a good
Man,
year
wicked,
and
man.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Stay
Happy New
safe.
Year.
Don't do nothing silly.
No, don't, man.
Make
Don't.
sure you check out Plant Made in the description.
Yes.
Get your stock in.
Yes.
I be safe, man. That's it.
Indeed. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nah, his baby's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.